What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. Good evening, everybody out there, and welcome back to BCM Sports. Welcome back to Blue Cloud Media. As usual, my name is Nate Zion, and we have everyone in the studio. We have a gentleman in the studio. So you let me get myself in there. Forgot to make it full stream, but yeah, we're back again to the sports channel, BCM Sports, and the new era. The new era has officially begun. Liam Rosenior has faced the media for the very first time as a Chelsea head coach, and let me tell you this. He never held back. He never held back on everything that was being said, all the questions that was being asked to him, from dressing, the toxic atmosphere at the Fulham game, making bold promises about limitless ambition. We have every single word covered. We're going to break down the plan to fix disciplinary issues, his message to the angry fans, and whether he is ready to deliver a trophy this season. Plus, we are looking ahead to his debut at the dugout against Charlton Athletic tomorrow. Can he get off to a winning start? As usual, we want to hear from you. Join the live chat right now. I want to know, what do you make of Liam Rosenior from his press conference as a manager himself? Believe me, Rosenior is the man, if it is the man or not. Let me know what you guys think of the Chelsea new gaffer. We'll have a lot to discuss on today's show. It is Nate Zion, Stephen G, and DJ Sav in the studio with us. So stick with us as usual. Nate Zion is here, Stephen G, and DJ Sav is here to entertain you guys. We're going to go in-depth analysis, also discuss the topics are right there. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back again. We're back. The panel is where the legends are ready. And as I said, a lot of things that we'll be discussing today. We'll be looking at the disciplinary problems at Chelsea, the tactical shift, the debut preview. Also, we'll be looking at a little, I'll say a pick of it, because the main preview will be tomorrow. So we'll be looking at all of them, the questions that were being asked. Also look at some few videos of the man himself, and see a few things that he did, whether it is very, very normal and common of Chelsea managers. Also, we're looking at some breaking news regarding charges on Chelsea as it's been up. So yes, as usual, don't forget the most important thing is drop a like on the video as we move on, because it will trigger the algorithm. The more you like it, the more the algorithm, also YouTube, realize that people get engaged in the channel. And those that are seeing this for the first time, most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also smash
that like button.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're looking at that. Let's hear from our brothers, so Stephen G and DJ. I have two wonderful guests on the stream today. Welcome, and good evening to you guys. They are representing or joining us live from UK. Yeah, gents, good evening.
Good evening, brother. Good evening, DJ.
Good evening, Stephen. Big up to you both. Big up to the comments.
Exactly. And big up to Mo Kasim also joining us live, and Cole Palmer. Absolutely. Yeah, all joining us live from your own comfort zone. Cole Palmer said he's watching the AFCON. But yeah, as always, BlueClouds. A lot has been said. We're gonna see if we can get some positivities out of first press conference from Liam, I almost said Lil, but Liam Rosenior. He said his dad said is the right pronunciation of his name is Rosenior. So yeah, we're all gonna instead of Rosenior, as I headed from some other places.
To be fair, he did also say, so long as you say something nice.
Yeah, he said as soon as as far as you say something nice about his name, it's fine. So Rosenior, we'll go with Rosenior as he pronounced it. His dad said he says Rosenior. DJ, I'm start from DJ. Usually I start from Steven, but I'll start from the DJ. Proper tells. DJ, you had the conversation. You had everything that was being said in the press conference. Anything that you forget, we can help you out here. So, what do you make of him? I'll say the interruption, the questions, the way he presented himself today at the press conference.
Yeah, I thought he came across very confident to the media, to be fair to him. I think I answered every single question that was thrown at him. And I think at one point he even had a bit of he had also a bit of a sarcasm comment he made back to one of the journalists as well. And he actually come out and said, well, you're a journalist, that's why you're asking the questions. And he goes, I can only have a joke. I think it was towards the end. But yeah, I think he answered most things. I think the only thing that baffled me today was everyone was just wanting to know about him in general, but nothing was mentioned about the team news, about what's going into tomorrow's game. So we don't know who's fit, who's available, no nothing. But they didn't give him a chance to answer those questions. It was just all about him, how he's feeling about settling in at Chelsea. But to be fair to the guy, I mean, he went shook hands to everybody when he obviously went into the room, shook everyone's hands beforehand. So yeah, he seems to come across as a very confident guy. But without being too he knows his job. I know he knows his job is going to be tough for him, mate, for sure.
Steven, what do you make of Liam Rosenior's presentation?
Nearly said the lap, innit?
Yeah, Liam the lap. It'll take a while, guys. I apologize for that. It'll take a while to get that full.
It's the same with Maresca and Fernandez.
Yeah. If you can remember, I always come over here and say Enzo Maresca, Enzo Fernandez. Always getting confused with these, with these two names. But anyway, I'll get it over time.
Yeah, just quickly, before I touch on that, it wouldn't have been long before we went live. This channel hit 19,000 subscribers. I looked as the intro was rolling. It was on 19.019 or something. So would have probably been minutes before we went live with the way momentum's been going with this channel recently. So big up to everyone that's a new subscriber. Big up to everyone who was already existing subscriber, of course, as well. And Wrexham are beating Nottingham Forest 2-0 in FA Cup right now.
Wrexham beating Forest
2-0. They scored 2 goals in literally the space of like the last 2 minutes.
That could be the upset. That could be the upset of the year. We didn't see it last season.
Well, I wouldn't say the year, but it's an early contender for an upset, obviously, being Championship versus Premier League. But now, in terms of Liam Rosenior, I said the other day when we spoke about him, because obviously you had the first interview come out, but also before that, a couple of days before that, you had, the first interview at Chelsea was yesterday, and then a couple of days before that, on the Tuesday, obviously we had his leaving conference at Strasbourg. And I said sort of in between that as well, like he comes across very well, the way he speaks. So I think he's someone who the media are going to be quite warm towards, which is not exactly common as a Chelsea manager. Obviously, I think the fact that he's English probably helps him massively in that factor as well. But yeah, I think for me, I think there'll be elements of possession in the way we play, but also he said he wants to play exciting and attacking football at the same time. You could play possession whilst also being attacking at the same time. That is possible. You just don't play side to side and backwards all the time. You play more vertically from your half to the opposition's half. So it is possible. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out, mostly against Arsenal next week, because you don't expect too much of it to shine through against Charlton. And also it's the first game, and also it's, with all due respect to Charlton, obviously former Premier League club and whatnot, they are obviously lesser opposition. They are in the lower leagues of English football in the Football League. So you don't expect to see too much for those two reasons. But yeah, he speaks well, and we'll get on to some of the comments now. Yeah. Well, in a minute. And like DJ said, he sort of joked with the media because of, I can find you the exact question as well. It was the very last question that got asked. He was asked, can you find a bad quality in a squad that you need to work on? And the response Rosenior gave was, you're a journalist, of course you'd ask for a negative. Then he laughed. I don't speak about negatives. The hurdle is turning potential into reality. We don't want to be a potential world-class team. We need to be a world-class team. This is where I'm taking the club. That's if you take out the joking bit, that was like the main part for me, was the fact that he said, look, we don't want to be a potential world-class team. We want to be a world-class team. And that's a thing that really needs to be hammered home. Look, Liam Rosenior is someone who's clearly ambitious, otherwise he wouldn't have took the job, right? I think that goes without saying. And as we've said, he speaks well. And I think when you look at the way he responds to the journalists and the questions they get asked, I don't think you're going to have any issues with him getting tripped up on questions. He seems very smart. Obviously, he had a brief spell, I think, when he was doing sort of punditry and stuff. So he sort of knows the ins and outs of how the media try and trip you up. So obviously, he'll know as well as anyone how to work around it. Obviously, let's not forget, he was a former footballer himself. So again, experience handling the media from a manager or a player side, and then obviously becoming a manager as well. So he knows how they try to trip you up. He's more experienced in that. So I don't expect any issues on that side. There was a question, I think he responded and said, like, the decisions are going to be from him, and I believe that was related to lineup, because obviously he said he's seen what's been said in the press and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think obviously tomorrow you'd see a more cup lineup, of course, because it's lesser opposition and they only played, 2-3 days ago. But yeah, I think it goes without saying. I think we're all going to say it unanimously. He comes across very well in how he speaks, very professional, but he's also very honest in his responses. And I think that's another key point, is that it doesn't seem like he's trying to hide anything. It seems like he's very to the point when it comes to things.
All right, Chad, thank you very much on that. Mo Kassim, thank you very much. Mo said, okay, he's well-spoken, but I'm not judging him until we start playing. One issue I have is he said he'll be in control of the team. Does he know what the structure the structure is here? What the structure is here? I think
that could mean many things as well.
I understand what Mo is trying to say. Does he really know what the structure is? All right, so we're gonna go to
just quickly on that comment, right? One, of course, he knows the structure because he was at Strasbourg, and two, being in control of the team could be many things. Obviously, we've seen reports that the sporting directors, whatever, had a say in lineups and substitutions and stuff like that, right? So it could be that. It could be a multitude of things, but of course he knows the structure because he worked under it at Strasbourg, and that's one thing that probably is a benefit to getting him in, is that he's used to it. He knows how things are run over here.
Sorry, just one more quick thing to add to that, Nee. I know you want to move on, but the only thing
we're not moving on. I was just going to go. I was just going to go through comment after comment. I mean,
sorry, mate.
Every word I was, but you can go ahead, add it to it. No,
Okay, I just want to say one
thing.
I just want to say one more. The only thing I think of Bath, I think
Yeah.
from what Mo Cassim, big up to him in the comments, by the way. I think what he was also, I think you guys heard when he was talking, he goes, he's coach and manager. That's what he said in his press conference. Not just coach, but coach and manager.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that's what Mo. I think that's Mo was getting to that. I think. Anyway, go on, Nick. God, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you very much, DJ. Guys, if you're watching this live, we're streaming on 2 platforms at the same time, X and YouTube. So wherever you are, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It helps the channel as we're very, very close. I think a little under 1,000 to get to 20K. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Without you guys, we won't be motivated each and every day to do what we like doing best. And as usual, transfer window is open. And from Monday, we'll be more serious on transfer news. I don't know how many that Chelsea can bring in, but yeah, we're sports. We love sports, and we're looking at other clubs. They're dealing, so we'll be also concentrating on other clubs. If Chelsea doesn't have much, there's one deal that has been done, but it's from the academy section. We can also come on Monday and talk about it. But besides that, we're here for you guys, and we're gonna look at the individual things that looking at him and Liam Rosenior, what he said today. I want us to take each and every quote and elaborate on it and trying to understand what he meant. What he said, my friend, I'm so fortunate that I'm working with some outstanding players and paid well. He says he's been paid well. Pressure is privilege, and there are so many people in this world who will love to be in his shoes and who love to be in his shoes. I want everyone to remember that. That said, I want to remember that. What do you guys make of that? Is this saying that, is this speaking the truth? Do everyone wants to be in the shoes to manage Chelsea at these circumstances? DJ.
I don't know. I don't know. This is what I said to you earlier on when I spoke, Nii. I don't know if he realizes, the job he's getting himself into.
I'm gonna highlight you. DJ, I'm gonna highlight you for a second so I can change the other video. Remember the video we talk about?
Yeah, go for it.
I can replace that with the other video. Yeah. So keep talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know if he realizes, what he's come to, because he's basically saying that he's going to, what do you call it? He goes, he's going to have he thinks he's going to be like manager, have full control of literally everything. But he's a young manager. Listen, we've got to take into consideration here. He's taken the opportunity because it's come his way. It's a great club for him. It's a great opportunity for him to come and manage a club like Chelsea. If you look at his previous roles that he's done, Chelsea obviously stands out as the biggest club for him. And I think he's taken it with both arms, like with both hands, like any manager probably would do. Right. So for me, the only thing I worry for him is I don't think for me he's going to get as much control as he thinks he's going to get. And I think with the group of players that he's got at the football club, I think, they're young players. They're obviously better than what he's got at Strasbourg. So he should be able to hopefully get them to the levels where he wants to get them to as well. But it's going to be a tough job for him. And he's actually, and the good thing he's actually admitted that as well, which is a good thing as well. So he is aware of what he's going to get himself into. However, I just think sometimes I just don't think he's going to have as much control as he thinks he's going to get. That's just my honest opinion on it.
Steven, he loves to be here. He knows that a lot of managers wants to be in his shoes. What do you make of that?
I also want to point out the question that came from. The question was, people say being a Premier League manager is high pressure and rarely enjoyable. Is that how you feel? And his response, which you've basically touched on, was, why, my friend, I'm so fortunate. I'm working with talented players and I'm paid well. Pressure is a privilege. There are many people who would love to be in my shoes. If you don't enjoy what you do, you don't do it at your best. I want the fans and the players to enjoy this.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's wrong. I think reality, anyone who is a football fan would love to manage in a top division of the country they're from, or maybe not the country they're from. Maybe you're from Spain and you want to manage in the Premier League or whatever, Serie A or whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Because he's right. That is the pinnacle. Being in a top club in Europe where you're going to be in the Champions League and hopefully down the line competing for titles in that league, whichever one it is. This case obviously being the Premier League. That's what every football fan dreams of to an extent. Anyone that's a football fan is like, I would love to be in that position where are managing in the Premier League or insert top division from whatever country they're from or whatever is their preference, right? That's what I mean. Like, I'm making correct on that, because I think we can all sit here and go, like, I know I would, and I've already touched it. I'd love to do that. Do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't? You get paid well, and okay, yeah, sure. Like, there's a lot more work to it than fans might think, but it'd be enjoyable. Heck, who knows? If it goes wrong, you get a big payout, so it's a win-win at the end of the day.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all, because he's being paid very good, and he's likely to have better players, just like you said. DJ said he's got better players than he has in his position during his tenure at Strasbourg. So yeah, he's very, very fortunate, and it's also true based on what he said. A lot of managers, I know things. The blue coat, I would say the model is not what top managers we want, but there's still a lot of managers out there who would take this job within the heartbeat. They would take this job no matter how bad things are, because managing Chelsea is always a high possibility of improving your CV and also improving your finances when you get sacked. So yeah, it's part of it, and he'll love it. When he gets sacked, he get a good payoff, and he's done. He's gone. So yeah, who wouldn't do that? Anyway, absolutely. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We got a few more quotes we will go through. I'll try and combine 2 quotes together so we can analyze those quotes. And so with it, because there's a lot of quotes that we're gonna go through. All right. So we've been joined here by Mo Kasim. Mo, good evening to you. As you're joining us from UK, right? You're joining us from UK, Mo.
Yeah, 100%. London, West London, Northwest London.
How's the weather like?
Big up, Mo. Big up, Mo.
Big up. Oh, it's freezing, mate. It's cold. It's not a nice time, man.
It's not great. It's not great, is it? It is cold.
It's
yeah.
I'll put this.
I planned for 3. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we're expecting it to be worse next week, so not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all.
More snow, yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Snow, yeah.
Snow,
rain.
Nice to have you here. Nice to have you. I wasn't planning on having you, but then I thought you may be at work. But I saw you in the stream, and I was like, oh, okay. If you're free, I planned for 2-3 panelists. But
I came back from work, had some food, had a quick nap, and switched on my phone. I saw you guys were live, so I thought, hey, why not?
Okay. No problem. Nice to have you on that. I'm gonna go on you. I'm gonna go on. Big up to you, Ty of Chester Station. Say big up Nintel Blue Line. I said hello. All right. I'm sure he heard you right now. But big up to you, Ty. And Mo, we've said a lot. You're joining us a bit late. I want you to catch up before we move on to the other quotes that were being said, questions that were being said to him, and the quotes from him. Liam Rosenior himself was speaking. So yeah, what do you make of him? We've read your comment, but I want to hear from your mouth. What do you make of him? How do you see his presentation today?
I'm a little bit split, to be honest. I mean, there is definitely some good elements in the way that he handled the press conference, but it's his first press conference. He hasn't played any football yet, so we're not really able to judge or to make assumptions. However, I think one thing that he did say, which I put on my comment, is the control aspect, and he referred to himself as a manager on many occasions during that press conference, which kind of baffled me, because you're not a manager, you are a head coach, and a head coach is limited, especially a head coach at Chelsea Football Club. You are very, very limited in the control that you have, and that for me is a little bit of a red flag. And it isn't a red flag in regards to Liam himself. It's a red flag in regards to the situation he's in. So he has managed at Strasbourg. He has worked with BlueClouds, so he does know the system, the structure. However, I am not going to make an assumption and say that Strasbourg is using the same model that Chelsea is using in regards to the rotation, in regards to the minutes and whatnot. It's a different kettle of fish in Strasbourg. At Chelsea, I think he will be quite shocked and quite he'll take a setback in regards to the amount of control that he does actually have. Him being who he is, and from what I've read about him and what I've seen about him, is he likes to prove himself. He has the mentality and the mindset to try to work hard, try to impress, and try to improve and try to progress, which is fantastic, which is something that you want to see in a young manager. But the job that you have chosen to do is at a club where currently we are not encouraging that. We are encouraging a manager to follow instructions, to do as they have been told. Sorry, head coach to follow instructions, to do as they've been told, and to implement a process and a strategy that has been handed to him. I don't think there is a lot of room for him to shine. And when you do try to shine, you do end up being micromanaged. And, we've seen it in the past with the managers that we've had. They don't last because of that. Managers like to have that freedom. The fact that he has also chosen McFarlane to be his first team coach, to be with him in his squad, tells me that they want him to have someone who is more aware of how things are done, and he is someone who's had two games under his belt to manage in a certain way, and maybe he will help him in that transition to the new model, the new system that he will be implementing. And again, a lot of people are saying, well, he's done this before at Strasbourg. It's the same model, same ownership. Yes, same ownership, but not necessarily the same model. So he is going to be implementing something slightly different at Chelsea. I wish Liam Rosenior the best of luck. I want to see him succeed, because his success is our success. His failure is our failure. Absolutely. So I want to see him succeed. Will he? Won't he? I'm not going to make a comment on that because I don't know. We can look at his CV, we can look at his history, we can look at his experience, and say he's going to have a very, very tough job on his hands. But that doesn't mean that he can't do the job. So I want to wish him all the best, and we will assess his management. I would say maybe 10 games down the line. He does have some very, very crucial games coming up, both for our aspirations to finish in the top four and also domestically in regards to trophies and whatnot. So, we will see what happens.
Thank you very much. That's a long, explanation on how he feel and what he think of the new gaffer, Liam Rosenior. So, guys, if watching us live, we're discussing Chelsea's new appointed manager, Liam Rosenior. He'll be taking his first job tomorrow against Charlton. Is it Charlton?
Charlton.
Charlton, right?
Yeah.
Against Charlton tomorrow in the FA Cup game. Hopefully he pick up all 3 points, starts well, and ends very, very well. Will he win a trophy? Time will tell. We all don't know yet. So we're looking at things. Anyone wants to add anything to it before we move on to the next quote?
Also, it falls within the quotes, but the Charlton manager is someone he actually knows. So a reporter said, "You're facing Nathan Jones and Charlton tomorrow. Is it weird to face a friend in your first game?" And the response back was, "Nathan is top. It's going to be a difficult game. They play with real intensity. It'll be a typical English Cup tie in January. My players need to win the duels and headers before we talk about tactics." So that last bit, need to win the duels and headers before we talk about tactics. That's something we've been struggling with a lot this season. Especially when teams start doing long throws. We cannot win a header to save our lives, right? So that was like the key part of that to me. It wasn't just, the guy facing, he's top. You're going to say that if he's a friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course you are. The key point for me was about winning our duels and winning the headers, because that's something we have struggled with throughout the season. And he also later on said, like, Chelsea used to be a physical team under like the Joses and stuff like that, when you had the Makaleles, the Essiens, the Lampards, the Drogbas and players like that. And he wants to bring the physicality back. And that's another thing, because against some teams, we don't have the muscle. Like, our team's young, yeah? Some of them aren't even technically men yet. They're still young. They're not these guys who you're come against who are like 23, 24, 25, who, they're still technically young at 23, but they've been in the game a lot longer. So they've had that development. They've been in first team longer and stuff like that. We need to somehow, I guess, kind of like everyone always refers to like the Bayern like training method, right? Where everyone just seems like an absolute beast. We kind of need to get our own sort of thing like that, I think. Not literally, but we need to become a physical team. We need to be able to have that little bit of muscle in us, which maybe some of the players lack. Maybe that's an age thing that'll come with time, which, I mean, I expect it to, but we need to find a way to sort of move that along a little bit quicker maybe. But the headers is the other main thing because, like I said, long throws, we've struggled to defend. Obviously, when we've left 2-3 players up, obviously that means the opposition have to leave 2, 3, 4 players out, which obviously then clears the area for your keeper, makes their life easier, right? But we don't do that all the time. And that's where the whole winning headers thing comes into play when it comes to long throws. He wasn't referring to long throws, but long throws, set pieces, long balls against certain teams like your Sean Dyche teams, for example, you need to be on it. And
thank you very much. Thank you very much, Stephen G. We're still looking at, if you're here, we're still looking at the quotes. Like I said, I'm trying to put 2 quotes together, and we're going to analyze and see what's the man, Liam Rosenior, is really talking about. He said today's press conference, I want us to be dominant. I have a strong identity, but I want us to be tactically adaptable. And he said again that you don't limit your ambitions. I'm not arrogant, but I'm good at what I do. Whatever job I have worked, I've been successful. And if you guys listen to this, what is he trying to say, DJ? What's he trying to say? I want us to be dominant, have a strong identity, and I want us to tactical adaptable. And he said he's been every job he's been successful, and he's not arrogant. What do you take from that, DJ?
Yeah, listen, I think, as I said, I think he comes across as one of those that he obviously has his ideas of what he wants to do, how he wants the team to set up. I think the number one thing he should be doing, for me, as well as what he's just said there, he wants to be dominant, he wants to be all this, which is great to hear. But the one thing he needs to sort out for me, and I don't know if we're going to come into it later on or it's going to be mentioned in this section of the stream, I don't know, is he needs to sort out the discipline at Chelsea, mate. We've had too many red cards. This is probably the worst we've had this whole season. And I think that's something he needs to do when he gets in. And he even said that's going to be a tough job. I think that's going to be one thing he's got to definitely come across to the players, because we can't keep, if he wants to keep this discipline and he wants to keep this thing up where he wants to play this dominant game, he wants to go out winning he needs to basically sort that all out, because there's no point trying to dominate a game and you win your games, but you're going to do it with 9 or 8 players on the pitch. That needs to be sorted out. Otherwise, you're going to you're setting yourself up for losing. So for me, that's the one thing I have a concern about, which needs to be sorted out, and I'm sure he'll do that. But in terms of him wanting to be physical, yeah, I mean, have we got the players in the team to be physical? I'll probably say, yeah, we do. But we've also got a lot of lightweight players in the team that need to bulk up a little bit as well if they want to go and do what they need to do. But I don't doubt it. We have got the players. It's just whether he can get his methods across to how he wants his team to play. But the number one priority for me, as I said, is the discipline.
Thank you very much, Alan. And Mo, what do you think of that? His statement from him?
Yeah, I don't know if I should big up to DJ and Stephen when I came in. I'm still half asleep, so big up DJ, big up Stephen, big up everyone in the chat. I've just seen the comment from Cole Palmer. Yeah, spot on. Morocco 2-0 up, 2-0 up. Big up. DM Maghreb.
Yeah, I tipped them. I know they were winning.
In regards to the discipline, we have got a mad issue, and I think that he is going to struggle to fix it. The reason being is discipline doesn't just come from the way they behave on the pitch. It comes from a culture at the club. It comes from the understanding of responsibility and accountability. And unfortunately, and again, I don't want to keep on talking about Maresca, but Maresca didn't really hit hard at this. He actually contributed to this. He got his fair share of yellow cards and red cards and suspensions. So this is something that needs to be addressed. Now, I heard what Rosenior said in the press conference, and he talked about, I do want to impose some sort of discipline, but I don't want the players to be less assertive and less enthusiastic. He wants to keep that balance right. So it isn't going to be easy, but it is very important that he tries. And Rosenior has a lot of work to do in regards to the squad. And this is why I am a little bit concerned, because this is a young squad. It is an inexperienced squad. And a young, inexperienced squad that has been playing in a set way for a set period of time, it is very hard for him to come in and to try and change that. Now, from what I also understand is he wants to implement maybe a different style of play, different tactics, different formation. Fantastic, brilliant. But is he going to be able to do that with the squad? Especially with the fact that the players in the squad are used to a set way. Is he going to be able to change that? Is he going to be able to make them adapt? A good manager, a top-class manager, could do that in a heartbeat. And we've seen it with Conte. We've seen it with Tuchel. These managers, they came in and they literally changed the entire methodology of the formation and the tactics. And they actually did it multiple times in the season. So it wasn't something that was very hard for them to implement. Is he going to be able to do that? I don't know. I hope so. But discipline is something that does need to be addressed. It needs to be addressed quite quickly, I reckon.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much on it. Anyone want to add
Can I
anything
just quickly chuck something else on top of that as well, by the way?
Yeah.
I think the key thing is Mo was saying about the balance, right? And still want some to be enthusiastic and stuff like that. Our issue is where our players are young, yeah, they have, how can I put this? They have moments where they really show their inexperience, which is why we get so many yellow cards and red cards and stuff like that. You could be aggressive and assertive without being reckless. So, for example, right? Caicedo, when he got sent off, he was unlucky. We've seen those not given since then, right?
Right.
But I think Delap, it was an elbow one. Jackson last season, it was an elbow at Newcastle away. And it's like, that's where the issue is. Like, if you're going in and just smashing someone with an elbow, we've got a problem. If it's silly little things, okay, maybe it's on the ref. Maybe they thought you've had one too many telling offs and one too many, this is your last chance and stuff like that. That's what it is what it is, right? But I think some people will get it confused and think, okay, you want to still be enthusiastic and stuff like that, you're still going to get red cards. But that's not always the case. If it's managed correctly and you channel the aggressiveness, it can be effective. Right? And that's the key point.
Can I
has
add
effective aggression?
Can I just add to what Stephen just said? I agree 100%, Stephen. And I think the other factor is this. When we talk about experience, we talk about maturity, we're talking about knowing how to react to a certain situation without actually, getting that red card. So, we used to see it back in the day with, players like Dennis Wise and others who were very, very assertive in the way they played, but they also knew how to avoid that. They knew where the line was.
The line, basically.
Exactly. So, and that is one thing that we are lacking because our players are not experienced enough. They're not mature enough. They haven't had, certain situations that they've been through. They are unable to make that correct call. And remember, this is a lot of it is muscle memory. A lot of it is an instant reaction. It's like, for example, the whole situation of the night with Cucurella. And Cucurella is one of our most experienced players in the squad, and he could have handled that a lot better. His pace, his positioning. Unfortunately, he went for the easy option, which was to pull at the man's shoulder, his arm, and have that tackle done. So this is what needs to be addressed, and I think it's going to take time. It isn't something that he can do instantly.
All right. Thank you very much, Mo, and thank you very much, Stephen G and DJ South. Well, we're talking about culture, red cards, and all that. I'm going to ask, is it Rosenior? If you listen to his what he said during press conference, he says that his job is to create, I think, the right culture. Does the latest FA charges prove that the culture at Chelsea is currently broken, or is it just frustration boiling over the results or losing from many games?
I don't.
Do you want to go first, Mo, or do you want me to jump in?
I've just got a quick comment on this. I don't think it impacts the players, I think this is something that is more related to the club. I don't think the players will actually feel any effect of it, unless we get the points deductions, or we get action taken towards the team. Then that will be the impact. But in regards to what's going on with the FA, I don't really think it's going to impact the players.
All right, thank
you.
To
be fair, the one that he's referring to was Chelsea breached rules in Aston Villa game, like touchline acted improper or some BS. Basically, someone threw a water bottle. Is what happened. So he's not talking about the charges that people might think he's referring to. He's referring to conduct at like the final whistle at the end of the Aston Villa game a couple of weeks ago. So just so that we can clear up what charges he's referring to, it's that where someone allegedly threw a water bottle. Who that is, they've not been named, so we don't know. I'm sure there's video out there somewhere that someone's probably got, and it might come out in due course, but that's what that's referring to. But there's not really anything they can do. So
what do you think, DJ?
Nah, listen, I think Stephen spot on. Yeah, I think it was, as we said, we called him the water ball at the Villa dugout, wasn't it? Yeah, I know it's not funny, but whoever that was, they must have had some.
So long as no one gets injured, I guess I can find a funny side to it.
Yeah, exactly that. I think it was because it was more towards, United. I think Emery, because of his Arsenal connections. I don't know, maybe it was for that reason. I don't know, but it reminds me of another incident, really, that we know has happened as well between Amiga and Liam Rosenior as well. He did a similar thing, didn't he, with the bottle? Correct me if I'm wrong in saying that. At Strasbourg, that's why he got disciplined. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's the same scenario he's got here as well, the bottle. But no. No, but discipline, I said it already. Discipline for me is something it needs to be sorted out within the club. And as I said, I know they're a young group, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one of those scenarios, isn't it? It's got to be cut out very soon, mate. Otherwise, we're going to carry on going down this road that I don't think the players want to be going down to, and the manager as well. So yeah.
Thank you very much on it. I think we are on point on it. All right, so let's get to the trophy aspect of it. Rosenior coming to Chelsea. He refuses to prioritize one competition over the other. With the league from struggling, should he sacrifice the league to go all in on the domestic cup for a trophy this season? DJ, I'll start from you.
Well, listen to what he's saying. He looks like he wants to win all his games, doesn't he? I mean, that's a very big, and I guess that's his way of trying to connect with the Chelsea. And I think he said it as well. The only way he's going to be able to connect with the Chelsea fans is he wants to go out there and do what he's used to doing. And it's funny that he mentioned all previous players. That one thing's here in the past, which I found very interesting.
I think he done it in his first interview. The sit down one as well.
Yeah, he did, and then last of all he left. Then last of all he said Joe Cole, who goes just sitting at the back right down. He was waving at Joe Cole as well. So he's already he's basically trying to put that in there. I think he's just trying to find a way of trying to connect with the Chelsea fans. But the only way he's going to connect with the Chelsea fans, and we said it already, he needs to go out there and he needs to if he's that old saying is you do what you say. You say what's was written on the tin. You have to go and follow that. And I just think he's putting too much pressure on him now, just to try and get fans on side. And all he needs to just do, as long as he's putting his performance out there, the players are winning games, and we can go and find all competitions. That's all he needs to do. But he seems like a guy who thinks he's going to win a lot of he's just come across like he thinks he's going to win a lot of things, including some cups. So look, the confidence is there, man, and I like that. I like that within his personality. If that's what he thinks he can do, that's great for the group place to hear. So I just hope he can deliver it, Nee. That's all.
I do also think that you have to have that confidence coming into a club in the situation that Chelsea in right now, where
as well.
The last month has been so poor for the club in general that you need to come in with that confidence of
That aura, innit?
that, and yeah, basically. But also, like, we can sit here and go, it's about results. But he said that as well. He said, look, like, I've got to come in and I've got to get the results. Like, he literally said that himself. And that goes without saying. But also the fact that he refers to when he was playing here, the atmosphere when he was playing here, when Chelsea had the likes of Drogba, Robben, Joe Cole, Lampard, Terry, all those players. It's like, because we know what our fan base is like, and it happened with Maresca and stuff like that. It's like, oh, but they don't know the club, they don't know this, they don't know that. Well, Rosenier's played in the Premier League and he's played against Chelsea and he's been in that stadium. He knows what the atmosphere can be like when things are going right. So I think that's a part of it, is him going, look, I want to recreate that. We have to get back to that and make it essentially a fortress. He didn't say fortress, but that's basically where he's leading with his comments is, look, reality. If we look at reality, right? In football,
can he win all?
Or any sport,
can he win
your
all?
home is the foundation.
Can he win all these trophies? Can he win all these trophies?
Maybe the League Cup, I think.
If he wants to win every game, it means that he's going to win all the trophy. But can he win all?
It depends how you look at it, Oni. Are you looking at it in the, what are we in? We're in January. So are you looking at it in like the 4 months of the season which got left, or in his duration here? It's two different things.
Let's look at the rest of the season.
Okay, then why can't he win a couple too?
Because we're looking at now, and it's 10 years. We don't know what the next season is going to be like. But we want to see what is left. What can he do to be able to get the fans? Like he said, he wants to win the fans. By doing that, he has to win many games. How can you do it? Can he win all these trophies left? Gomareska have done some part of the easy job already, and now where we're getting heading to, it's more difficult. Can he, handle that test?
I think there's nothing really to say he can't win a trophy or two this season, realistically. Because, and we've touched on it throughout the season and last season, pretty much the whole time this ownership's been here and moved towards their youth model, shall we call it, right? Their younger model, younger player model. In the sense that a younger team isn't going to have the consistency of a team with more experience. But, and this is what we keep referring to, right? Mm-hmm. You aren't going to be consistent across 38 games. But in a cup game, you need to be good for 1 or 2 games to get through to the next round. Champions League knockout stages, you need to be good a couple of games at a time. And you've got multiple games in between that, right? Look at, say, 2012, right? Look at how it changed once Villas-Boas went, right? We went from really poor sort of, look like we're getting knocked out because we got smashed by Napoli, yeah, to sort of moving more towards focusing on the Champions League. And we all know what ended up happening with that, right? You have a few good games, all of a sudden you're in the final, right? FA Cup's even easier, because not easier as in, let's not discredit any other team, but in the sense of there's no two-legged ties. Obviously, Carabao Cup, it's single leg until you get to the semi-final. That's 2 legs, and then you get the one-off game in the final. But FA Cup is just one game. You're playing about 5 games, roughly, off the top of my head, 5-6 games to get to the final and win it. So why can't he win an FA Cup? Why can't he surprise Arsenal because of how close to the fixture he's come in with only 1 game of management at Chelsea by the time we play them, because that's midweek next week, that first leg. Why can't he come in and surprise them and get us into the Carabao Cup final? Why can't he surprise people and do well in Europe? Not necessarily win the Champions League, but at least get us far in the competition, which is what our aims would have been for the start of the season, right? Premier League, it goes without saying, especially with our form in the last month, it's all about getting top 4, top 5. Looks like 5th place could be Champions League spot again. So it's all about getting into that top 5 again and then focus on the cups. I think that has to be the plan. Obviously, no manager's going to go, yeah, we're focusing only on the cups, because then you look like a mug, to put it bluntly, right? You look like an idiot. That's the wrong way to approach it, because the majority of your games are in the Premier League. And the correct way to go about it is we're focusing on everything, because you use your league form to help your cup form and your cup form to help your league form. But why can't he win a cup or two this season? That's the way I look at it. There's nothing to say he can't. You're just talking one-off games for the most part, and all of a sudden you're in a final.
All right, thank you very much, Stephen. DJ and Mo, what do you want to add to it? Can he win all games to win us? We're talking about the trophy target. From there, we'll move on to the tactical and player roles also, which Reece James, question was being involved. So, but let's. What do you think? What can he win? More DJ. Two of you can jump in first. But big up to you, Clicks. I think it goes by the name Clicks. CFC. Big up to you. Nice to see you on the channel. On the show today. He said that it says Charlton used to be a boogie team. That game won't be easy. So that's from Clicks CFC. Big up to you, man, and nice to see you on the show today. But DJ Omo wants to jump in regarding, can he win a trophy? Can he win all games like he said he wants to win all games?
DJ, do I go or shall I jump in?
No, you go, man.
DJ.
You go on.
All right, cool.
No, okay.
So,
Mo, wait. DJ, go ahead. Let DJ go. Go ahead. DJ's been too quiet for my liking. Go ahead, DJ.
No, I thought I answered that one about the cup, the trophies. No, I can go again if
Yeah.
you want me to. I answered that one, but I answered that one before you came to me the first time round. But I can go again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry then.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, you apologize, mate. It's all right. I just would. No.
All right, then wrap it up on 60 seconds. Then we go to Mo.
Yeah, I think. Look, listen. I don't see why he can't. It's going to be tough, but like he said, just take each game as it comes.
Okay. Mo.
Yep. So I think Liam Rosenior is in a good position right now, because our expectations have hit ground. They are as low as they've ever been. So will he win something? I don't think he has to win anything to be with good standing with the fans, because right now we're not expecting much. Realistically, if we are able to win the Carabao Cup, fantastic. But if we lose to Arsenal and don't make the final, I don't think many people blame Liam Rosenior. In regards to the FA Cup, if we don't win it, considering the circumstances, no one's going to blame Liam Rosenior. Premier League, well, we're in a really bad place right now. Champions League. So, for Liam Rosenior, all he's got to do is try his best, put in an effort, and get some respectable results. This season is a write-off for us on many an aspect, and anything that Liam Rosenior achieves will be looked upon favorably. So if he does beat Arsenal, we make it to the final, we win the Carabao Cup, that's going to be a mad one, considering where we are right now. And then when I say we are, go on, Nick.
Was he a write-off from the beginning of the season, or is it a write-off now because of the circumstances?
It's a write-off now. It's a write-off now, considering, I think we've won one game in 10. In 10 fixtures, we've only won one game. We've had a really bad run of form. We've had all of this details being released since Enzo Maresca got sacked. The fan base is not in a good place right now. And because of that, this is why expectations are so low. So if we are able to get a trophy, that will be a massive achievement, considering where we are. Now, my aspirations, my desire is for us to finish in a Champions League spot this season, because that we can build on next season. Okay, we can build on that. Now, again, we should be building on what we achieved last season. We haven't, because of the the situation we're in. But if we are able to qualify for the Champions League at the end of the season, then that would be something we can build on, and hopefully we can turn things around next season. But right now, looking at winning trophies, I don't think it's realistic. If it happens, fantastic. If it doesn't happen and we do finish in a Champions League spot, then we can build on that. Again, I'm not happy with that, but we can build on it. It's something to build on, because right now the situation we're in, we are in a really, really bad place on many levels. In fact, on all levels. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mo. Guys, so watching us live on X and YouTube at the same time. I got great and wonderful panelists, legends of the Chelsea community. We have Mo Kasim, we have DJ Saab, and my co-pilot Stephen G in the studio with us discussing the press conference and everything that was being said. As Liam Rosenior first ever meeting the press and a few things that were being said. So stick with us as usual. We'll be back with tactics and player rules and what was being said and at the press conference. So stick with us. We'll be right back in just a second. Hello, welcome back again to BCM Swells. My name is Nate Zion, alongside the panelists Stephen G and Stephen G, Mo Kasim, and TJ Saab. And as I said, we were going through what was said at the press conference of Liam Rosenior meeting the press. A question that was being asked regarding Reece James' tactical and player role. Yes, indeed, we're talking about the Reece James enigma at Chelsea. Who is right and who is wrong in terms of his positional role? When asked about Reece James today, in position, where he plays and where he fits, Rosenior said he's really a good player. Many positions he plays, many positions didn't commit. He didn't commit himself by saying whether he is a right back or maybe a midfielder. Does Reece James belong in the midfield under this new manager, which is Liam Rosenior? Does he belong in the midfield or he's going to be taken back to the right back position? We saw a few things. Maybe we can put two things together to see where he really fits. Is that a mistake from Enzo Maresca? Let us know in the comment section below if you're watching us live. Also, I want to throw this question to my panelists. Now start from, I think it will go to DJ Sav, right? DJ, over to you regarding the Reece James, question. Where do you stand on it? Where do you think the manager will play?
I think for me, the first thing I'll say, when he was asked a question, I think it might have been the gentleman from TalkSport that spoke to him and asked him and said to him, Reece James is your captain and this and that. He didn't exactly answer that question to say.
Moose, whatever you call it, Moose from TalkSport. Yeah.
For me, it was a bit baffling that he didn't say Reece was going to be his captain going forward. Now, I would have thought that would have been a simple answer of, yes, he still stays my captain. And I found that very interesting to say that he didn't even say that. All he said is Reece is an excellent player. He's the way he's upward trajectory, he can go up and up and up to become even better than what he is right now because of his age and everything. But I found it a little bit strange. But for me, look, he just said, yeah, he's just a world. I think he's a world-class player, an excellent player. And he didn't say whether he's going to play as right back or he's going to play him as a midfield. And I think that's because Reece James has become versatile so much now with this under Maresca. And obviously, we all know when he was playing for Wigan on loan, his best position was in that midfield. And he done really, really well there. But obviously, when Tuchel took him back to Chelsea and Lampard, they played him as a right back. But obviously, he's been converted back now, going to both positions. I think he's excellent in both positions. Now, the only reason why I will say not to play him right back all the time, and that's only because of his injury concerns. Because I don't think he can go up and down the flank, like up and down the thing like he used to before. So for me, I can understand why he's having more of a midfield role. But I think for me, it's a tough one because I think he's world class in both positions. I think for a player that can play in the right back position and also can play in the midfield, I think for me, he's got obviously a great what do you call it in Reece James, an excellent player there who can do that, a world class player as we know, and he's our captain obviously and leader. So yeah, I think for me, I think he's probably going to play in both positions. Depending on what team we play against and how he wants to set up. And I just found it, as I said, though, I think my strangest thing on this whole thing was, why did he not come out and say that he's still your captain? That should have been the first thing that came out of his mouth, saying, no, he's still my captain. So I'm wondering if he's thinking about putting the captain somebody else. I hope not. But
also, do you think that's also part of it being a bit of a stupid question?
Sorry?
Do you also think it's probably maybe a bit caught off guard by how stupid that question is? Like,
what's that?
Why are you coming in and you're like, oh, is he still your captain? Like, what? What's happening here?
No, because basically for me, if he's been our captain since he got the armband, Stephen, for me, and and for me, it's a simple enough question. Everyone knows when he is our captain. All right.
Yeah.
Now only Enzo comes in as vice captain when he's not playing the game. So I just found it a bit. I mean, usually another manager, I guess, would still answer if they have so much confidence in a player and they love him as Rosenior's mentioned, as he does. He just said, no, he's my captain. He's going to stay as captain, because a lot of these questions do go across. Any manager coming to a football club, a new manager coming in, that question is always asked from every journalist asking: is your captain going to stay your captain? And they say yes or no, or whatever. But he didn't. He just kind of, I felt he just rebuffed that a little bit. That was all, and just talked more about his positioning in the team, and that was it.
Maybe, but then it is a dumb question to ask to begin with. But also, don't forget Reece has also played centre back as well.
Yeah. Yes.
And
yes. I know.
Thank you very much.
Of a back three as well.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I want you to attend to the comment section in a bit. I've seen some new faces out there. I want to acknowledge them on the show. Big up to everyone joining us live here. If you're wondering what we're doing, big up to Yusuf. Big up to Chelsea Dan, proper Chelsea in the studio with us here. And big up to my brother here, my friend, says, I hope Chelsea beat Arsenal because my best mate is an Arsenal fan. And if we lose, he will never let me leave. He will never leave. Live it down. Okay.
Let me live it down.
That's from Andrew. Yeah, and is it Andrew? Okay,
no
I'll go
idea.
by Andrew.
I don't recognize that name, so I think that might be someone.
Moylan.
Yeah.
Sounds like Moylan. Andrew Moylan.
Yeah. Moyland. Okay, Andrew Moyland.
Moylan.
Big up to you, Andrew. Big up to everyone joining us today on the show as usual. And also we have Yusuf. Yusuf, big up to Yusuf. I think he's joining us in the studio in the panel. He's in the studio with us today. Yusuf said, big up, guys, up to Chelsea. I'm going to the Charlton game tomorrow. So let's hope Rosenior gets his first win and spoke very, very well in the press conference today. He's happy with that. Big up to my brother, Chelsea Dan himself, proper Chelsea. And the panelists, big up to guys. So I hope everyone has a very good day. What's going on here? All right, it says I think he did that for all the PR. Dan, I don't know why you always go for PR. So the guy is talking, Dan and PR. Are you in love with PR? Are you so obsessed with PR, Dan? You and PR, everything is PR to Dan. All right, I hear you, Dan. Okay. All right, we were gonna hear too. So why do you look so sleepy, Kasim?
I am sleepy. I am sleepy. I woke up an hour ago. Yeah, I had a long day at work. Woke up
and then he's coming from work too, so 2 in 1. So yeah, don't blame him. Big up to you. And Kasim, can you help me with the name here? I'm trying to. Is it Verat? Okay, I can't pronounce it. Someone's name.
This person, I call him Verana because he's changed his name recently, but Verana, he's one of my subscribers, so big up to you.
If it's Verana, then I know this person because I've mentioned that name 1,000 times.
Yeah, no, he's been here before.
It wasn't the same. Yeah. The name has been changed because I used to remember if it's Verana, I've said 1,000 times on the channel.
The picture is the same. The picture is
okay.
That's how I recognize it from the picture. I mean, it could be somebody else. I don't know. It might be somebody else.
It could be pure coincidence.
Yeah, could be.
All right. Thank you very much on that. But thank you very much, my brother, for joining us here. It's a big up to everyone. Big up to yourself
just
too.
confirm if it's Verana. Verana, if it's you, confirm in the chat, just so we know.
Yeah. All right, chat. Thank you very much on it. We're still Mo and Stephen hasn't had their share on that question regarding Reece James. But yeah, I just want to attend to the comment section a little bit, and then we go back to what we're doing. But yeah, before we get in there, I'll give you a little insight out. Yusuf is here. Yusuf, give me a second. I'll have to change the layout so we can get you in. Let's hear from Rosenior what he said regarding to some question, the question that was being asked. Anyway, let's hear from you.
You mentioned a lot of good qualities. Can you find that what's that maybe you need to work on?
Not sure if
are you talking about negative?
Yeah, negative.
Of course you are. You're a journalist. That's a joke. It was a joke. I'm allowed to have a joke.
Okay, and then the second one is I haven't seen seen a lot of managers come to Chelsea, but to be honest, Jose, I can take Jose out. But I haven't seen many managers that have the first pressure and they walk in and greet the whole entire media. And I don't know, but let's take a look at it and let's try to, I'm trying to get something out of it. I don't know if it's really common for many managers to do this.
Bruce, I know who you are.
That's Moose, the guy from Talksports. That's the guy from Talksports on the left hand side.
I'm going to do everyone. That's it. That's my rip. Thanks, right. Okay.
All right. So that's just by the way to share. So just want us to refresh our mind on it. We go to different layouts so we can have you see here. And let me see. Maybe I got different layout that has more people but still have our screen. Okay. Perfect. That work. We have Yusuf Blue in the studio with us. Yusuf, good evening to you and welcome back to the channel. We've discussed a lot, so I'll give you about just 2 minutes to run down on everything that you've seen on the press conference. So yeah, over to you. And how are you doing? And welcome back to your channel.
I mean, thank you very much for having me back. It's a pleasure. But big up to you, big up to Mo,
Big up,
DJ,
Yusuf.
and Stephen as
Big
well.
up, bro. Big up, mate. Big up.
And big up to everyone in the chat as well. I mean, from what I saw from the press conference, I mean, he spoke well. Like, I'm happy he at least got a good impression from the fans at least, and from the journalists as well. I mean, you even saw that little joke he made. Oh yeah, because you're a journalist. Like, it's some of the Chelsea fans I know will laugh at that because we've seen journalists ask a lot of stupid questions recently to managers. So I will give props to Liam Rosenior for doing that. It clearly shows that he's not scared to say things like that, like in front of the media as well. So I like that charisma from him. And yeah, like I said in my comment earlier, I'm going to the Charlton game tomorrow, so I will hopefully see Liam Rosenior's first win. And yeah, let's hope it's a good win as well, because I know he's going to rotate quite a few players as well, because he wants to see players like Andre Santos. He's obviously used him before. So I think that it will be a decent performance tomorrow. I'm not expecting a loss from us, but I think that we'll do enough to get through at least, definitely, even with the new manager. And
do you think do you think we might see Enzo, Caicedo, and Santos play at the same time?
It's an option. Yeah, it's definitely an option. It could happen, yes. I'm not sure if Liam Rosenior will do it, but if he does, I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be fair.
Thank you. Thank you very much on it. And we're going to go to Mo. What's your take on this Reece James situation? You haven't got a fair share on it.
So I think the Reece James situation is quite a complex one. And it really stems from what formation is Liam Rosenior going to play. So if Liam Rosenior, because I think there might be a shout for him to be playing a back three or a back five. If he is going for a back three,
he's typically done a back three.
Yeah, so if he's playing a back three, then there is a shout for Reece James to be played in the midfield or as a centre back, right side of centre back, because we've seen Reece James do that, especially under Tuchel. So there is that. If he is playing a back three or a back five, and more if he's playing a back three, we may see less utilization of our wing backs, because we could see Estevao, we could see Pedro Neto, Garnacho being played as a left-sided or right-sided midfielder rather than as a winger. So we may see less of the inverted aspect that we have been seeing for so long with Enzo Maresca. So there is a lot of questions in regards to both Reece James and Cucurella in regards to how they will be utilized in the Liam Rosenior system. So I'm quite interested to see how that develops moving forward. But Reece James is one of those players that is very versatile and he can play in multiple positions. I'm not worried about whether or not he is going to be given that game time, because he is able to play in so many different positions. But I also want to emphasize on the comment that DJ Sav made in regards to not acknowledging Reece James as captain. I think with the current climate, for Rosenior to actually change captains right now would be adding a lot more fuel to the fire, because Reece James is a person who has the respect of the fans, one of the most senior players in the squad, one of, I think, the only two remaining Champions League winners in the squad, him and Chalobah. So I would have liked him to reassure people and just put it to bed. But we will soon find out. We'll soon find out.
Thank you very much on it, Stephen. Reece James midfield, was he used properly under Maresca, or was he a mistake? What do you stand on it? And where does he play under Rosenior?
I don't think it's a mistake, and I've touched on it before, because one, he was very good in that role, in that position. And two, if that's what it took to keep him fit for 12 months and then maybe long-term we're able to play him more regularly in his natural position at right back or right wing back or whatever, then you can't really say it was the wrong choice, because there was still some times where he played him as a right back. It just wasn't week in and week out. But yeah, I think that's one thing that people can't hold against Maresca is his management of Reece and how he utilized him. But I don't know. This is what we were just saying, right? The luxury of Reece James is that so long as he's fit, he can play right back or right wing back, depending whether it's a back four or three. He can play centre back and he can play in midfield, depending on how the formation shapes up, right? So for me, I don't think he plays tomorrow. I wouldn't expect him to anyway. But depending on formation, I think it would be dependent on the opponent which role he'll take up. Because I think some opponents say we play a back three, he might be better as a wing back. And then other opponents, you might want to have him as, say, a centre back. So I think it really depends on the opponent and the formation, because Rosenior's used a lot of formations. We touched on it when he became Chelsea manager. Last year, he used something like 8 formations or something ridiculous. And okay, granted, they weren't obviously technically 8 formations, because I don't know how they quantified it, whether it was on paper or in game and what their sort of way of measuring it was, but he did use a variety of different formations. So it's got to be interesting. I think that's one of the good things about Rosenior. He can play a back four if we need to. He can play a back three. And as I said, that helps Reece as well, because he can play in 3 different positions. Actually, he's even played at left back as well. So if you want to chuck that in as well, then he's played 4 technically. So the beauty of Reece James, people. By the way, Forest just equalised against Wrexham is 3-3.
Equalize. Forest equalize, so it's 3-3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't even watching that game. I don't even know.
Oh, I'm
we
not
were
watching it.
losing.
I'm getting the notifications.
Oh, see. Oh, no. I
Hudson
mean, I didn't even
Odoi's
know they were
got the
playing.
second and
What
the
a
third
crazy
goal.
game that is, eh?
Wow, what a game that is.
all right.
Hudson
So
Odoi's got a brace.
Oh my word.
yeah, thank you very much, guys. I know we'll be getting to the later part of it. The later part of it will have to do with the entire Chelsea Football Club, the blue coat thing. That's a segment that we're gonna hear more from DJ Saab. And then also Dan's already putting up his stuff over there. So yeah, we're getting to the segment where we discuss the project and what is going on, the blue coat in and blue coat out, or blue coat minus, or blue coat in the middle, or blue coat / out, whatever you want to classify it. It's all up to you, the way you see the football club. So that's a segment that we're going right after. I'll go through these comments here coming from Leighton CFC. Leighton CFC, big up to you.
Before you go into the comments, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll just go off camera, but I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, all right. And go take care of business. We'll be right here. And big up to Chelsea Dan. Dan, a lot of comments from Dan. Says with the sporting directors, bro, I hear you, Dan. I hear you. Says I'm more May. Big up to you. UC, big up to everyone there. And Leighton CFC, big up to you. Happy New Year to you, brother.
Big up, Leighton. Big up to you, mate. Big up.
It says they might change the model little. I have been told they were scared. Our old coach isn't going to keep quiet about the sporting directors, Igbaldi, and also investors want a bit of more experience in the team. Coming from top sources from Leighton CFC. Big up to you, Leighton CFC. And more from Verna Iswala. If I can remember, that was the name, Verna Iswala. He has changed the name. He has changed and he said, Verma Iswala is what I used to say all the time. So that's the name. Big up to you, brother. He says, I think 433, Estavio, and one of Ganacho Gittins will start. That is from my man, my brother himself, always on this platform. Guys, don't forget to like if you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're very close to 10 and 20K. Yeah, I always say 10K. I forgot we've gone beyond that. We're close to 20K. So
yeah, I noticed at the bottom it still says road to 10K. I was going to say it to you after the stream.
Oh yeah, I gotta change it. Steven, you can do it. Change it there. Change it right there.
I don't want to risk messing it up, so I'll leave it to you.
No, you will mess it up. Just change the 1 to 2. Okay, but go to the what do you call the media aspect of it. The media, I think either the banner, and then you can change it right there. Change it right there. All right, so that's from Proper Chelsea. It says honestly.
Would you want to change it to
20K? So just that one, take the 1 off and put it 20 there. Honestly, I'm not saying that I'm Liam Liam out. Okay, Liam Rosenior out. I hope he does a good job. But we all know. I don't know, Dan. I don't know what you know. I don't know. If you say we all know that he won't be here till the end of the season, I don't know, Dan. I don't think so. It can be he cannot be here, and then all of a sudden next season starts and then they fall off. But maybe who knows? But if you say this that he was not going to make it to the end of next season, then we'll say Dan caught it right from the beginning when he came in that he was really spot on. Dan said this that he was not going to make it to the end of the season. Let's wait. Time will tell. Maybe he might prove you wrong. So yeah, it's one of those things where we can say because we know that being a Chelsea manager is not that easy for every manager, and it's always on you where you have to perform every day, produce results each and every day. It's not easy, so there's going to be a high possibility that he might not make it through the end next season, and we can say Dan was spot on. But there's a high possibility. If it's Carlo Ancelotti, we know we can say that he can be here by next season. But thank you, Dan. Thank you. Okay. Your Dan's question is there. Dan said question for the panel. Is it the panel? Says question for the panel. Where do you rate the squad out of 10? Where do you rate the squad out of 10? And I rate mine. Dan, I told you beginning of the season. Now, if you're talking about now, it's going to be different rating. Last season, beginning of the season, the rating was going to be a bit different. So I gave different rating. I gave 7. But now, if you look at now, the rating probably going to be 5 for me. 5 for me. But I know Dan and DJ and the others have their view on it. All right. It says Verma said, but we were so lucky. We were so lacking of midfielders at the moment, so I didn't know. That's from Verma here. It says Dan said enter the date. It says full 11 on the pitch. where do you rate them 10 out of 10 from Dan? My brother said Reece James can play anywhere, and he will. Okay, he'll be happy. 10 James wins us everything.
Since if we have 10 outfield, Reece James is winning
wins
everything.
All right, Proper said as I am asking, okay, be on a few YouTube channels today, and they rate him. So if they rate him, what do you stand on to rate him? It's not if they rate him, but what do you stand on to giving that rate? It's not about what someone said, Dan. It's about what you think. That's always my fight with you, Dan. It's not about what A and B said. It's about what you think and what you see to rate it. So I don't listen to other people rating to rate them the same way. No, maybe their thinking is different from my thinking. You get what I'm saying, Dan? All right. So I don't listen to what someone's saying and the rating. The person's not a footballer either. Probably he also analyzed the game just like I'm analyzing the game. And you want me to take his analysis on what he's rated? No, I don't do that. I won't do that. All right, smash the like button from Dan. Okay, guys, smash it. Blue code and directors, hashtag directors out, hashtag BlueClouds Media out. Yeah, no problem. If I go, who's gonna present this show for you? Hashtag everything out. Me. There was a question. Yeah, I did attend to your question, DJ. All right, so I'm gonna throw the rest of the question to the fans. I'll start from my man up there, DJ. DJ Sub, what do you make of the whole shambolic performance, the Blue Coat situation, the fan protest, and where do you rate the current team? I know your rating is going to be different from what we did earlier on the season, right?
Yeah. So, look, in terms of the, when we talked about the transfers, I gave our transfer window a very low percentage, but then at the same time, I'm then also looking at the team. See, the thing for me, how I was looking in the very beginning, right? When we won those 2 trophies last season, right, Nee, and everyone here, I thought Blueco, Clear Lake, and this whole ownership were then going to say, okay, we won 2 trophies, right? So what we need to now go and do, we need to go now challenge for the title. So what we can now try and do is add some experienced players to this squad, because I don't think we're that far off. Yeah, I really don't think we are. We just need a couple of players to come in of experience to make us start challenging, right? But they didn't do that. Instead, they decided to go backwards, okay? And we're finding ourselves in the situation that we're in at the moment. In terms of what happened in the Fulham game the other night, 100% I backed the travelling fans that day. They made their voices heard loud and clear. Egbagdali, Baldy, whatever you want to call him, mate, yeah? He did not like it. His face in that game was like thunder, and the fans came out. Man, I love the chant they sang as well in that game. I wish I was at that game because I'll be chanting along with them as well, yeah?
What one? The F off, you're not wanted in?
That one, and then the other one, they don't care about Chelsea, we don't care about them.
They don't care about...
Yeah, that one. I loved all those chants.
It was we don't care.
We don't care about Clear Lake. They don't care about us. We care about Chelsea.
We don't care about. And then, as you just said, I can't.
What are we hearing here? What are we hearing here? We got 3 people talking at the same time.
Sorry,
they all say we don't care.
So what got me? Obviously, I won't repeat the other one. The other thing I say is obviously I've got my family around here, but I'll just say F off Barley. That was the other one. That was my favourite of the whole lot of them. Yeah, get out of our club.
F off Barley. You're not wanted.
That's exactly how I felt that day, and it's going to continue to be that way. And I really hope tomorrow, and I don't know when it's a bad one. Obviously, I don't want, and what I wanted to say is this: whoever fans are going to tomorrow's match, okay, I'll say this again, just take another banner with you. All you need to say is Clear Lake Blueco out, okay, but don't let it get down to the player. Players don't have to get affected by this. As long as we're supporting our players, and listen, I'm going to support Rosenior because he's there and the manager. But play it out to them. It needs to be heard again and again and again and again, right? And I'm looking forward to that protest that's coming up, by the way, in the next couple of weeks. I think it's next week. I'm looking so forward to that protest.
Are you going, DJ? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna get. If I'm fully fit and better, yeah, I'm gonna definitely go for that, right? And
I'll see you there.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be great to catch up with you then, mate. And for me, look, it's been great. I mean, look, we are struggling at the moment. We are suffering at the moment as a football club. And when I'm hearing us getting bantered at the moment by rival fans, it's annoying and it's upsetting, because I'm hearing these Arsenal man talk too much as well. So for me, it has to stop now. We need to get this club back to where it belongs. And look, all I'm basically saying is this. No one's saying to them, they can't get him out of the football club, fine. But as you know, that old laying of saying is, as they say, pressure makes diamonds, yeah? And at the end of the day, that pressure needs to be on them. And in order for them to do that, they're going to tarnish their image. Maybe they might decide to change change the model going forward. Because all we need is experienced players in this squad, in this team. That's all we said all along. We just want experienced players in this team, all right, to help this younger squad and make us go and start challenging again. That's all we're missing. But if they're not going to do that, then as I said it already, I'm not going to swear when I say it, but say, get out of my football club, mate. We'll get some other ownership that will come in and that want to take this on and make us back to where we want to go again. But in terms of the club, I'll always support my players. I'll back obviously every game we go into, I want us to win. And I'll back my manager. Okay, even though he's in now, I'm going to back him. All right. But it's the same old thing. Win, lose or draw, Blueco out for me, 100%.
Spot on said that's the DJs. Where do you stand on it? Yusuf, Blueco out, whatever you want to say. We want to hear you. Want to hear your grievance or whatever, the pain you're going through with these new owners. How do you feel? Do you think that the new owners have good intention, but intention is not the best? It's gonna struggle to whatever they have to come to flourishing. What do you think? Or do you think this intention is never gonna work at all?
Yeah, I don't think.
And why do you want them out?
Work. I don't think they'll work. Like I've said many times on here, we need to put this pressure on the owners, not the players and the manager. Like DJ said, I'm gonna back the manager, back the players. Like you have to, and like you, DJ, Mo, even Dan in the comments is saying he'll be there. I'll be there at the protest as well. I'll be voicing my frustrations as well. Like, this needs to be done because, like, even as well, like I've said about other solutions of getting these owners to listen. Obviously, I've talked about them on the other show. I'm not going to talk about them again, but like the away fans have been doing, get the banners out, voice your frustrations with the chants that we heard. Like, keep on doing that up until change is made, because if we don't do anything and we act like, oh, everything's okay, the owners aren't going to care. Yeah. So we need to keep voicing those frustrations, because if we don't do anything, this could get very south. And when I mean south, Chelsea Football Club could go even lower down the table, could get knocked out of these cup competitions, even knocked out of the Champions League as well, and we have nothing to fight for this season. Obviously, still try and fight for something, but, like, again, just back the players, back the manager, and, yeah, that protest needs to be a well-conducted protest, and it can't be the only one either. There needs to be many more. Can't just be that one, like there was a protest last season and nothing was made of it. Needs to be many more after that. Win, lose, or draw, Blueco out. That's what I think.
There's a reason nothing was made of the one last season. Because there was about 600 different messages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, people are saying change the model. People are saying Barley out. That's the thing.
But this one's clearer.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, there's a clearance with this one that everyone wants the owners out or just change the model. Like, to be fair, there isn't even an or. Fans have had enough already.
Mm-hmm. So, it's like Barley and the sporting directors that everyone's targeting.
Exactly. But Barley's not even the main guy anymore.
Well, he wasn't to begin with, other than the first summer.
Yeah, even he's got a question mark around him because he's not completely innocent. But yeah, so yeah, it's mainly towards Barley and the sporting directors. But again, win, lose, or draw, Blueco out. Keep the same energy.
Thank you very much, IUC. But Stephen will jump in, and we're going to try and wrap up here soon. We've been here for almost we got 1 minute to an hour and half an hour. An hour 30 minutes. I almost say an hour and half an hour. An hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, I should put it that way. All right, so Verma said, not experience, we need quality. Golf of our age.
I don't give a of your age, I want quality.
Okay, he want quality. I get it. In a nice way, right in the nice way. Thank you very much, brother. Danny Boy said I got the ticket for. Don't want to hear this. Dan, I'm not reading that. Lying to me. You got ticket for. You got ticket for what? You got ticket for what, Dan? Very soon before the game, you're gonna get sick and give it to somebody. I know that. Danny Boy, reading that comment. He lied to me about ticket, Danny Boy. What? What age was signed Hazard? Was it 22? Was that 20? No, it should be more than that. 23, right?
What year
Hazard.
or how old was he?
Yeah, how old was Hazard when he came?
I think he was 21 or 22.
Yeah, he was young. And
Very
worked,
young,
right? It was one of those young players that worked.
Yeah, I can check quickly.
Just like I was saying, I was saying something. Even those days, even during Abramovich, we were signing young players. So the young players was not just now. You get what I'm saying? Young players, signing young players was not just now, but we were blending with young
21
and experience.
21, mate, 21.
21 years old. So he was very young. That's why he said he doesn't care about the age, but good players. And right, Dan said I got the ticket for Brentford and Arsenal game. Hopefully, Alan can get a ticket as well, so we can be there for the protest. Yeah. So Dan, you're going there not for protest, but not to watch the game, not to go and support the team win, but you're just going for protest. And when was the last time you even stepped at Stamford Bridge? Never in many years. Dan.
To be fair, if he's going to the game or not, depending on the situation that he mentioned to us yesterday, I'd argue it's a bit different at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I know about that situation.
No,
as
we
well.
know from behind the scenes. So I'm not getting into it. I'm just saying
exactly.
It's different. It's different.
All right. Thank you very much on it. Let me wrap up on here real
I'll
quick.
give him a pass on this one.
What age is Hazard signed? Was that Stephen?
I'll give Dan a pass on this one if he isn't going.
Okay. We signed Hazard, Oscar Williams when we won UCL with Mata. Yeah, they were very, very young at that time, and no one said anything because we still had the experience, and that's what the fans want to see. Proper Chelsea, I've got achievement.
Hazard was 21
last
when he signed
3 days
Chelsea.
on
21.
Yeah. Okay, my views are okay. All right, Dan, we'll check it out. Check, you're doing good, Dan. You're doing good. Says Dan, we'll look into that later. Yeah, proper Chelsea, Dan. We all fans have we need win, fight, and die for our Chelsea. We need them out of our club. Okay, I get what Dan is saying. I'm going to them games. All right, Dan. I'll talk to you behind the scenes later. Guys, please read the article from Simon Philip. Did after speaking to the sporting directors, they did say they might get experienced players in the summer. The pressure is getting to Igabaldi. So that's from Leighton. Thank you very much. We'll look at that article here. So it's funny. I was at the bridge last year from Dan. All right, thank you very much.
I want to add that article wasn't actually from Simon Phillips. It was from one of his friends.
But he was apparently in. He was.
He was in the room, but the article wasn't from him.
And I'll be real with you.
He got the article out so more people can see it.
I'm sorry, I don't believe it anyway. I really don't. I think it's more PR stuff. I think I don't believe it. Proof's in the pudding, mate.
You're turning to Dan. You're turning to
Dan.
No,
proof's not neat.
No, put it this way. Put it this way. On Simon's part, it's not PR because when you see he's been calling out like ownership and stuff, even in the last like week or so since whenever they had that meeting, he's been calling them out. And put it this way, if it was PR, he wouldn't be putting out half the stuff he's put out on Twitter. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, so we'll take 60 minutes from everyone so we can not wrap up. I know it's
60
late,
minutes.
So
flipping heck, you want to do another
60
5
seconds.
hours?
What's this? What is it? 60 minutes, did he say?
Been here an hour and a half.
My
No, 6.5 hours.
60 minutes. That's my bedtime, mate.
Yeah. But big up to everyone.
Sorry.
Big up to everyone that joined us in the show today. DJ Sam, Stephen G, Mo Kasim, and Yusuf over there. And I said it yourself. So big up to everyone and the wonderful panelists. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We'll start from Yusuf up there. He came in late. So I'll start from you 60 seconds. Yusuf, what do you expect from tomorrow's game? It's all about tomorrow's game. 60 seconds.
Are we all going to get a chance to talk about Blue Coat out or not?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, you didn't ask him. I want to hear his thoughts on it.
Mo, you got it. Go for it. My bad. Go for it.
So I want to just comment on this. When we're talking about our desire and our objective, a lot of the fans are talking about, should we be calling for Blue Coat out, or should we be calling for the change of the model? Should we be calling for this? Should we be calling for that? All of these different aspects, they should be a result of our action. We should have one message. And that message is Blue Coat out. Okay? Now, if Iqbali then decides, okay, because of this pressure, I'm going to change the model. Because of this pressure, I might change certain parts of the model. I might do this, I might do that. That will be a result of our protest. That will be a result of our action. Now, we are calling for Blue Coat out. If that doesn't happen, but they listen and they change the model, they change the system, they change the way they do it, they're running the team. They start to implement more experienced players into the squad. They start to look at, not using the Brighton model, but going back to the Real Madrid model that we had under Roman Abramovich. If they start doing that, then that's a step forward. But if we start saying, no, I'm not asking for Blue Coat out, I'm asking for a change of the model, then we're already dividing ourselves. So we should not divide ourselves. We should all speak the same, or we should all use the same direction. And the direction is Blue Coat out. If there is other results that come from our protests, fantastic. As long as we are going all to be doing the same or asking for the same outcome, if we get something towards the outcome, then that's fine. I can't. Am I still on the screen? Yeah, I'm still on the screen. Yeah, so that should be our message. That should be our push. So go and protest. Take your stance. Make your voices heard. If you can't protest, there's people watching the stream that live outside of the UK, that live outside of London, and they can't make it to the protest. No problem. You can still do your part. You can still make your voices heard. You can still use your social media accounts. You can still interact with different channels, different platforms, and make it known where you stand. And I'm not saying only Chelsea platforms. There's other platforms out there that are also giving a voice to Chelsea fans right now. There's Liverpool fans out there. There's Manchester United fans out there. Go and make it known that we do not want these guys around our club. That is our position, and that is the only position we have. Now, if change happens, if things improve, fantastic. End of the day, that's what we want. We want to see our club back on top, and that's what we want to achieve with these protests. But make sure we all have the same message, and that message, I will say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again: Blue Coat out. We don't want you guys anywhere near our club. You change,
you
change. We can work with that. But if you don't, we don't want you. We don't want you.
Thank you very much on it. That's Mo Kasim of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching us from, you can find him on YouTube. It goes right there by the name, or you can see it goes by Mo Kasim. The name of the channel is right there. You can hack me out. And you have UC Blue also here. UC Blue is also here with me. Same name. You can find him, UC Blue. Oh, okay. Well, he changed it to UC Blue. Okay, UC Chelsea Blue is also right there. And our friend here, what's his name? It goes by the name Basketball. Is he Brooke?
No idea.
Okay, I'll go by Basketball. Is it, can I join? My panelists can give me an answer on it. Wherever you're watching us from, it's only my panelists. I have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 panelists right now. I want to know if they say yes. I'll send a link there for a basket. But remember, if we can't have you on without camera. So before you join, make sure your camera is set up right down in the comment section. I barely put a screen there, but I want to see what you have, what you want to share with us. I'll drop the link there for you to join and your camera has to be on. If you're okay with that, that is fine. We're good with that. Thank you very much and for joining us on the show. If you're new, don't forget. I know a lot of you are new. You have already subscribed. We're very close. We're that close. Below, I think we're less than 1,000 to hit 20K. So if you're watching us here, don't forget to drop a like on it. Leighton says CFC, not PL. It says it's not PL. Says the reason is that we have lost games when we lead. Lack of experience, too many cards, lack of experience. Igabody, that's won Champions League. The high. It says the high gets experience. Center back, experience midfielders. So that's what we have here. Igabody is looking for some injection right there. Big Alan, big up to Big Alan.
Big up, Al.
Alan,
big up
my brother. I says a big up DJ South and DJ South, my boy. Alan, what about me, man? What about me, Alan? Really, you came to your brother's show, he didn't big me up. Okay, Alan, I'll block you. All right, Proper Chell said, big up, Alan. All right, Verma said the results need to change. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. And Chelsea till I die. TV, big up to you, man. 67. Actually, 67 is my boy. Yeah, 67 is my son's football number. Yeah, his football number. So when see his back of the jersey, his football jersey, it's got on the helmet also. It's got 6'7". So I'm very, very familiar with
6'7". You know that one, isn't it?
Yeah, what does it mean? 6'7" mean? Someone help me out here.
I don't know.
I
don't get it either.
Basically, it was just some It was just some random kid that has just done it. Some random kid just did it, and then it just became a thing. I don't know why. But. Okay. Yeah,
Bro, how easy life must be if you have like a TikTok or something. Yeah, you do one stupid thing, yeah, and all of a sudden you're making racks.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids,
it got to the point where the Prime Minister did it.
Yeah, but he done it because he was with kids, and people would have complained if he didn't do it, and they'll complain that he did do it. He can't win.
Trust me, my daughter continuously goes on and on about it.
That's honestly, a joke what he just put there.
6'7", honestly. Was it? Oh, God.
That's a joke what he just put there. Don't
he said Yusuf went to prison when he was younger.
Oh, mate.
All right. Being dumb. Okay. All right. Everything goes viral. Donald Trump dance. That dance. It went viral. Everyone was doing it. Football field, basketball field, soccer field, everyone was doing it. Even the cold palm, icy cold. The whole world, football fans were doing it. Soccer fans were doing it. Basketball, everyone was going icy cold. You get what I mean? So it's easy to trend when you do something that's a little bit different from what others are doing. You get what I mean? Maybe I should dress naked and come and sit over here and I'll go viral. Maybe if that's what it takes.
What? What's that, knee? What did you say, mate?
I'm not repeating myself. I'm not radio doesn't repeat itself.
I didn't want to yeah.
You need to change the model.
Yeah, I think we gotta change the model. We gotta go change the model. Bring in some experience in there. I agree with you. Big up to everyone, guys. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor. Chelsea Tail, I die. Big up to you, man. Subscribe, and every day we'll be here. I'm trying to change the time a little bit. I used to do it 5 p.m. UK time. I've done it early, I think around 12 p.m. UK time before, and I've done it 10 before. You don't know which one really works. So it's just like you don't know when you're going to go viral. One video can hit, and then you can trigger the algorithm, and you'll be smiling everywhere. I've done it before. I got videos that are trending. I've got videos that are trending on TikTok and other platforms. But you don't know when. With live stream, sometimes it's very difficult compared to video. YouTube doesn't push the live streams like you do with the videos. But anything, I don't know. But time will tell. We're here. We will do it until we die. So do it. That reminds me of it. Have something. You say do it, right? I'm going to praise this.
Can I just say something on that, knee?
Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream of success while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it.
Thank you very much. Do it.
Starting over.
Honestly, mate.
Stop giving up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the message. All right.
I just want to say this. Look, people in the chat, because you were talking about, when you should stream, what time you should stream, and consistency. People in the chat, you guys have a lot of power. You don't realize how much power you have. Okay, now, and I'm not just talking about smashing the like button or hitting the subscribe and commenting. You all have mates. You all have friends. All right. Do you talk to them about Nee's channel? Do you talk to them about BlueClouds Media? Because if you do, they'll be watching. Tell your friends. They might not even be Chelsea fans. They might just be football fans. But the content that Nee makes is relevant to them. Even if they're not watching, if they're not Chelsea fans, he has got panelists from different clubs coming on his shows. So word of mouth makes a massive difference. So do that. Talk to your friends. Get your friends to subscribe. Tell your family members. Your mom might have an account. She watches YouTube. She can hit the subscribe button. She might like to watch Nee one time. You never know. So get people to subscribe, because the higher the subscription count, the more visibility he's going to get, the more content he can push forward. So do it. I see Gavin in the chat.
Is that Gavin Rhodes?
Yeah, he hasn't.
My mate.
He hasn't been on my live.
Is that CFC Gavin? Is that CFC Gavin?
No, Gavin Rhodes. I know him.
Gavin
I used to work with him. He's a really good mate of mine as well. I know him for a long time.
Big up to him. Big up to him.
I know he knows Blue Lands as well.
He says, "Mate, what are you on about?"
He's been invisible. He's been invisible. I've been.
Ooh. Sorry, man.
All right. He said he had no clue. He had no clue. I don't know if it's two of them having the conversation. They said, "Get that Hall reject. Get that what Hall reject out."
He's talking about Liam Rosenior.
Oh no! Come on. Let's support him, brother. Chelsea till I die. Let's support the brother. That's what we have now. Smash that like button coming from Gavin Hood. Oh, okay. That's the one you were talking about. Big up to you, man. Yeah. Nice to see you on the show as usual. I got my dog to subscribe. It's good. It's not bad.
Get your dog. Get your dog to comment. Get your dog to comment in the chat when
Mo, we have YouTube channels that are basically people create them for their dogs. Yesterday I was watching a video and the guy, I think he's reaching the guy created the account for his dog, and the dog has reached 250k subscribers. 250k, and then he was thanking. The camera was on him like that. The lady was like, "We didn't want to tell people how grateful you are for reaching 200k," and the dog was like, and I was like, it's kind of funny. So yeah, if he says he has his dog subscribed, maybe he has a channel for his dog, and then they subscribe for the use the dog account to subscribe. But it's all right. You know what I mean? It's all good, guys. I can tell. Okay, yeah. Thank you, guys. It's always, I've seen a lot of new faces here. A lot of new faces today. Where did I have to go back to wherever I slept last night? I think when I was sleeping during 3 p.m., I fell off the bed. So I make sure every 3 p.m. I fall off the bed, and then the good things will come back to me. So thank you very much. In Chelsea, got the traitor out of my club from him. Does Yusuf like Fryer FC from our friend here? What's the name? Is it Kez? Is it Oshot?
No. I'll be honest, I have no idea what Freya FC is.
Yusuf identifies as one. They say identifies as one. All right, but it's okay. There is nothing wrong with it.
Why is there so much hate on Yusuf today, man? What's going on? Leave the man alone. Let him.
No. He's just joking. He's just joking. He's just joking.
Yusuf, you know that person?
He's just putting the chat that I identify as a dog. You just know it's a joke.
Living for great 15 years a dog.
All right, guys. Before we leave, I want to share this with you. Look, I love football, and it don't matter. I don't support Chelsea alone. I'll support football. I love watching great football. So I'm gonna share. Usually, I was gonna make an unboxing for my jerseys that I have this season. This is this season's jerseys, and you'll be surprised what I have as a Chelsea fan. This is quality jerseys. This is not just printing. It's embroidering jerseys that I have. And guess what? I love Madrid.
Is that Real Madrid's kit?
Yeah.
Thank
Real Madrid
God.
kit.
Thank God.
This is
If it was an Arsenal Tottenham shirt,
It's
I
not
was gonna
printed.
throw
You
it
can
out.
Oh man. Imagine he went
That's
to the other
real
side, you said it was a
embroidery.
Tottenham shirt. Imagine that.
I love Madrid. I love
If
Madrid
it was
this
a
year.
Tottenham shirt, especially, I would have thrown hands.
Can someone tell me what this one is?
Let's have a look. Garnacho.
When
Oh
Nick comes to
man.
the-
that's
when
Argentina.
Nick comes to-
Is it Argentina?
Argentina and Garnacho as well.
Ooh.
Boo Garnacho, man. Boo, boo
I'll be
Garnacho.
honest. No. Nee.
Honestly, mate.
No,
We have to support him. He's
I'll
playing
be
for our
honest with
club.
you.
What can we do? Manchester City.
That's as bad.
Oh, Erling
my
Haaland?
Yeah, Manchester
Like,
City.
why
Right there.
why do you
That's
have a
embroidery.
kit of the most corrupt team on the planet? Why would you buy that? I don't know.
It's football. It's football. So yeah, we have Manchester City here embroidering. It's not printed, quality material
At
over
least
here with
that-
me. I got one more here. Can someone tell me what is
You
it?
got
Italy.
a Chelsea shirt.
It's an Italian
Napoli.
team. Who? Napoli.
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 Oh yeah, I saw the thing
Oh
on
no,
there.
it's Napoli. It's Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli.
Right,
And, we got
tell
more
me
here.
you got
Neat,
Diego
nice.
Maradona on the back of that one.
Newcastle.
I don't think yes, sir. No, I don't think Maradona is behind it. I don't know. Does it? I don't know. Do they have one with Maradona behind it?
They should be
yeah,
able to
biscuit.
because he's one
Was
of the
that
players.
is that Newcastle with Alan Shearer's name at the back of it? is it?
Yeah. Newcastle United. Yeah.
Right.
Quality.
Nah,
yeah.
Why is it only Garnacho gets his name printed on the back
Do you know
of
what I
the
mean?
shirt?
Oh,
Why
relax.
is that?
We all
loves
know
that.
the reason, Mo. We all know the
Mo,
reason.
he loves Garnacho, bro.
Relax.
Oh, okay,
He loves
all right,
Garnacho.
all right.
That's more like
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's
Oh,
more like
okay.
it.
He's made up for
That's
it. He's
more
made
like
up
it.
for it.
Esteban.
He's made up
More
for it.
like it, man.
Relax. Come on, people. Relax. We got more to
but
go.
like,
We got more to
what's
go.
it called? Nee.
Oh yeah,
Nee,
that's
before
more
you go
like
on to
it as
the-
well.
Oh,
Cole
okay,
Palmer,
okay.
man. Now
Is
you're
that-
now we're
is that-
talking.
Is that England? Is that England or is that Chelsea?
Oh, that's Chelsea test.
it's
That's
Chelsea.
the
Okay.
white
Chelsea.
one, you know, with the thing down the middle.
Yeah. What one? Right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, but what's it
so-
called? Nee, before you go on to the next
Yeah.
one,
Okay.
that
What do you want to
Garnacho
say?
one.
Yeah.
But before you go on to the next one, that Garnacho shirt, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
that's nearly as bad as me buying the Aubameyang shirt of about 3 years ago.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
Come on, man. Garnacho hasn't done anything close to what Aubameyang has done. Come on, man, brother. Come on.
Nah, Aubameyang. Oh yeah, he's in terms of that, Aubameyang way over Garnacho, man.
Can someone guess what this is? Any guess?
Menu.
Not Menu. Is that Menu? No.
No, it's not Menu.
Can you guys guess? Guess.
I'm gonna say it's not Bayern
Oh, wait.
Munich, is it?
Steven. Guess. Who
It's
can
not Man
guess?
United.
Stefano. Guess. Who can guess?
Man United?
Wait, show it again. I wasn't looking.
Gotta be Man United.
Is it Man United?
Is that
No, it's
Bayern
No, that's
Man
not.
United.
Leverkusen?
Wait,
It's
Adidas.
not Liverpool.
No.
Leverkusen.
Is
Is that
it
German?
It's not United.
Wait, what? I thought they have added. That's no.
All right. Okay. People. I mean, okay.
Forest?
Shit.
No, Forest.
People in the comments. What do you think
Look
it is
at
in the
the colour.
comments,
No, it's
people?
not
What shirt
Forest.
do you think
Look at
that
the
is in the comments?
It's not
is
United
it-
because their one has white stripes.
Let's have a look.
Who's that?
Shut up
The
again.
comment. Who
Shut
can
you.
tell?
I'm just trying to. tell if I'm looking-
I know that one. I know that one.
What?
It's Egypt.
What?
Egypt.
Okay, I'm listening.
Egypt. Mohamed Salah.
Is it
It's
actually
no,
Egypt?
I'll help you out. It's no, there's no countries here. It's all club.
Ah.
It's all club. And it's a popular club. Popular club.
Premier League.
Let me
Premier
help
League?
you. Let me help. Premier League.
Yeah, Man
let me help
United.
you.
It's not
More
United.
you're
have
right.
white
More you're
stripes.
right. More you're right. And then you change your mind. That's Man United.
I said it like the first.
Oh,
Wait,
guess.
don't they have white stripes?
Who was it, Mo? Who was it? Oh, Man United.
I swear they
I
got
was
white
right.
stripes.
Oh man, why?
Yeah, you were right.
Oh
You were
my
right.
God.
Second, you were right. I know you were right. I just want to hear everyone's if they are really sure of what they say. This is Man United.
Okay.
That's a replica. That's a replica.
And anyone at the back of that?
What?
No, anyone there?
Is that
it's
last
not-
season's
they're all
kit? Or is
embroidered.
it this season?
Yeah. That's
That
Man
must be
United.
last season's kit.
No, it's not last season.
No, last season was white stripes.
It was, yeah. Was it still?
I thought white
was it
stripes
still
was this year.
Singapore?
I don't know. I thought it was.
All right.
I just knew it was Man United, but that's Liverpool.
All right, that's good. Liverpool.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks bad that I got that really quickly.
That's not good. No. Oh no.
Oh,
Banter
get out.
Arsenal FC, mate.
Get off the
Banter
screen.
Arsenal FC.
Nick,
Take that off the
get
screen,
out.
man. My eyes are starting to bleed.
Arsenal FC,
Eyes are
man.
starting to bleed. Take it off the
Get
screen,
out.
man. I can't look at the screen, man.
Let's put something better on the screen. Let's put that on.
Oh yeah, that's more like
That's not
Cucurella.
much better right now, is it? With the red card,
Oh, yeah,
so
I
I'm
thought
not.
he did the other day, but still. Better,
Oh, yeah,
better
actually,
than the Arsenal
fair
shirt,
enough.
Mo, man.
Yeah, ignore me.
I mean,
Ignore me.
AC Milan.
AC
Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan.
Yeah,
Man,
AC
yeah,
Milan.
yeah.
I got that kit, by the way.
That's
That's
a
a good
beautiful
kit.
kit, man. That's a
Nice.
beautiful
Yeah.
kit. Yeah.
That's a nice
All
kit.
right. We got more to go. We still got more to go.
Juventus.
Oh, I love that one. I love that one.
Yeah, that's a nice
That's my
kit.
that's my second team. That's my second team.
Hey, do you wanna guess do you wanna guess this one?
What do you got? I guess.
Do you wanna guess this one? Guess this one.
Romania.
I'm covering the badge.
Romania,
Yeah,
right?
Romania. I saw it.
Who
Romania.
you got? Who you got the back of it, mate? Any?
Is it Hadji?
Hadji?
Is it
You got
Hadji?
Hadji at the back of there?
Oh
yeah?
no,
Hadji?
no one.
Hadji.
No one.
Okay.
Do you know? Question
Munich.
for you lot. Question for you lot. Who was the best Romanian
Munich.
player to play for Chelsea?
Bayern Munich. Yep. Sorry, what was that?
Dan
Mo?
Petrescu.
Who?
Dan Petrescu.
Yeah.
Oh!
Spot on.
Dan Petrescu, man,
Yeah.
by far.
No,
What's a right
Petrescu,
back?
My boy, Dan.
What's a right back? Man?
Best right back, hon. Dan Petrescu. Yeah, you should. No, he said the best
He
right
was
back.
very good back in the day.
Did you say the best right back, Mo?
No, I said the best Romanian to play for Chelsea.
Oh, best Romanian
Yeah,
to play for
best
Chelsea.
Romanian.
Dan Petrescu.
Dan Petrescu.
No,
That's
he
how we
didn't.
call it.
Nee, did you
Yeah.
Barcelona.
did you see what
Barcelona,
I think it's Lamisha, what's his name? Said Lamisha Musonda.
Lamisha.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bayern Munich, because you got the scarf as well.
yeah. That's scarf. And I got a scarf of Real Madrid, and the other one is right there.
You probably shouldn't have got the Barca shirt. We beat them this season.
I got it a bit late. Very, very good material.
And Yusuf, imagine he got the Barca shirt and he had Yamal at the back of it, mate. And Esteban completely outshone him in that game, mate, by far.
Nee.
I know who I'd rather have, Esteban.
100%. That's where.
What do you guys? Now I'm gonna ask you guys. What do you make? What do you make of all these jerseys? What do you make of it? Does it make me a proper fan?
You know what? Fair play.
I feel like I
Fair play,
know
Lee.
why you've got them, but I'm not gonna comment.
Yeah, Steven.
Fair play.
I think
Hey,
I have an idea as well of why you got them as
not
well.
gonna give it away.
I know. I think I might know what it is as well, Stephen.
You can see me on the screen, but I did.
Yeah, Steven knows why I have all this. But anyway, what do you guys make of these jerseys?
I think I've got a rough idea of why you're doing it as well, Nee, but I won't say.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I'm trying to get all the I'll say the retro jerseys for Chelsea. All the retro jerseys from going back to 1990s. 1990s.
Okay, why do you not go further than that? Why do you not go back to the old? I've got the one with Commodore on it.
80s.
Commodore in it.
80s.
It was a day when
the
days when Pat Nevin and Kerry Dixon were playing for us, mate. That's a kit I've got.
You know what I'll do if I can do it. I'll go back to probably 70s, and I'll skip 5 years interval, like 1970, 1975, 1980, 1985, 1990, 1995, that kind of thing. So I won't be scattered with too many jerseys. That's what I want to do. So get all of them there, and then
go back to them with go back to the retro. Go with Commodore on the front of the kit, bro. That you like that? Yeah. The old Chelsea kits and back in. That's why I grew up. So that's when Chelsea. That's when I started supporting them. Back then,
but they were baggy fit though, man. Baggy fit, really baggy fit. Yeah.
But you know what? They were actually when I started, they were actually tight fit on them. They were tight style ones, mate. Do you remember the shorts that they were like? What do you call it? They were tight back then. But then they were starting to become baggy after that, innit?
Dan, what are you saying? I get it from where? website where you can get them cheap. But do you
Sure.
think I'm gonna spend $150 for one jersey? Dan, do you think I'm gonna do that? Well, I don't have family. You gotta spend $150 for one jersey. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy.
Only Dan.
If you guys want some links, reach out to me. I'll give you some links to some retro shirts. But I'm not going to say it online because they're not paying me. But if you want them, I'll send them to you.
Dan's comments, man.
Did you hear about Charlie Musonda's brother?
You were saying something. Share with us.
So Lamisha Musonda is Charlie Musonda, former Chelsea Academy player's brother. I think he was also in the Chelsea Academy. He revealed on social media he only has a few days to live.
What?
Yeah, he posted, as I realized that I have only a few days left, I also realized that I've had so many people by my side.
Oh, man.
I'll cherish these memories forever. Life's hard, but the view's beautiful. And then there was another long bit about life's made of ups and downs. No one can truly understand the pain you're going through. Past 2 years have been particularly difficult and trying for him. With great sadness that he announces that he's struggling to regain health, which explains absence from social media. Had to face facts that health's critical and now fighting to survive. Helps and prayers would be of great comfort to him during this time. Family and him are fighting and won't give up till his last breath. As you can see, I've been lucky enough to live such a beautiful youth, and I still have so much to offer, but there are so many wonderful people that I would have loved to thank in person. The fact that I might not get the chance breaks my heart.
Well,
he's only be young as well, man.
Didn't all three brothers come to the academy, didn't they?
They've had the worst luck ever, man. They've had the worst luck ever.
They have. I thought all three of them. His brother, he came along with two of his other brothers came, didn't they? So you had Charlie Musonda, and then you had his brother, the one you just talked, and another one came. Wasn't there three of them in total?
I don't know. I know there was the three Hazard brothers. I don't know how many Musondas.
Was it two? Was it two Musonda brothers? I can't. I know.
I think two Musondas and three Hazards. I think.
Yeah, because all the Hazard brothers came to us, didn't they?
Yeah. We have the Hazard, Musonda, and who?
Oh no, he has got another brother.
He's got a third brother. They all came. I thought they all came.
He's got a brother.
Togan Hazard. Togan Hazard.
No, Charlie Musonda.
No, this says Tika and Charlie.
Tika and Charlie. Okay.
Yeah, Dan. I remember yesterday when you guys were doing the show, you were trying to mention one guy's name. I think it is Lucas Piazon. If you can remember, it was
Lucas Piazon. Yeah, I remember him.
He never kicked a ball.
Yeah, I remember him.
He played just one game. It wasn't a Premier League game. I think it was a championship. I mean, FA Cup game. Yeah,
him. It was him and Nathan. Nathan was another one that we had there as well. I don't think he hardly had a kicker. I think he only had
Nathan, the Brazilian. Yeah,
Nathan.
Yeah,
that we had.
Yeah, Nathan. Yeah. Proper Chess Dan say where you got 8%. He'd been watching too many Hussein YouTube. Who?
What?
Someone said best kit 05 away. 05. Long sleeves for me. I'll look at that, Jesse. 05. I'll look at it. And then
by the way, the other thing I would say, I think someone said earlier, it might have been Mo that said about the red cards thing, right? I think the only season we had more, I think it was 07-08, if I'm not mistaken, where we had like one more red card than what we've currently got.
So 06-08, we got more red cards that season.
No, it was 07-08, I think.
What about? Did we not also have red cards? I know we went in Jose's first season at Chelsea as well.
Yeah, but the season we got now is our second most.
Yeah.
I want you guys to check something, and I'm 99.9% sure I'm right on this one. I could be wrong, so please check. But two of our best defenders or defensive players in recent history undoubtedly have been N'Golo Kante and Rudiger. Now, I don't think
Two of our
either
what, sorry?
one. Sorry?
Two of our best what?
Two of our best defending players has
Okay.
been Rudiger in defense and N'Golo Kante in midfield. And if I'm not mistaken, neither one of them actually got a red card playing for Chelsea. So
No, Rudiger
that
just
should-
got everybody red cards.
sorry,
Rudiger just got
got
everybody red cards.
but he never got a red card, did he?
Yeah. I'm not sure that Rudiger got a red card.
I don't
Yeah,
recall Rudiger getting one,
No.
or at least not in
He
the
got-
Premier League.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
playing for Chelsea, he got booked. You know, he's got his fair share of yellow cards. But I don't
Yeah.
think neither Kante or Rudiger ever got sent off for Chelsea, even though they were very aggressive, very assertive. They never shied away from a tackle. I think the first time Kante got a red card was in the Saudi League the other day.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever got one in his
Wow.
career.
I think he got one when he first went Saudi.
Yeah, did he? No. I think
I
he
feel
got
like he had one really early in Saudi.
I'm just trying to think of
regardless.
I don't recall him ever getting one for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You'd be
Yeah,
correct.
Rudiger didn't get
This is what I'm trying to say. You can be a very, very good defender, very good defensive
Yeah.
midfielder in
But
the
very
Premier League
disciplined.
at that level without getting a red card. You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
It can be
That
done.
kind
It
of-
has been
I
done.
don't remember seeing Ferdinand, real Ferdinand, going off because of red cards. I don't see
And the
many.
other one, and the other one of us that we had who was very good. I know he was here for whatever. Didn't Claude Makelele not get a red card either?
McLeary, I don't remember.
Let me see.
I
No
don't remember him
idea.
getting a red card. I don't remember or recall him getting a red card.
McLeary, DJ McLeary was a masterclass, man. He was.
Yeah, he was second none to
Do
it.
you know what? The way that he played in that
He never,
midfield.
Yeah.
he never
Yeah.
received a red card
And another one, Mo.
during his
Didier
time at Chelsea.
Deschamps. I think he was another one who never
Oh,
got a
he
red
didn't.
card
He
for us
wasn't there
either.
for long,
Deschamps,
DJ.
Deschamps,
Deschamps wasn't there for long.
I think
He
Deschamps
wasn't
Yeah, I'm
there
just
for
thinking,
long.
was
He
he
just
get a
passed
red
through.
card though?
One
Yeah.
season, I think. Was it one season Deschamps was
Oh.
here for?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
maybe
Do you
one season.
guys,
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Do you guys regard Emmanuel Petit as one of the Chelsea's greats?
No.
I don't.
No, not when
I
he
don't.
came to Chelsea. He was only at
He
Arsenal and
sees
Barcelona.
himself
He
as
was
an
good.
Arsenal fan than Chelsea.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
he
he
sees
would do.
himself as
He
Arsenal
played
fan,
for more
doesn't
games to them.
But good player, fantastic player,
very-
but not a Chelsea great. No.
I mean, I think Patrick Vieira made him look good in that midfield. Let's be real, didn't he? For Arsenal.
Emmanuel
I mean, I
Petit
don't
did
think
not play
he was
midfield. He was a
good.
defender.
No,
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 Petit
but,
was
no,
a
Patrick
No, no.
Vieira. Patrick Vieira for
Okay,
Arsenal.
okay.
He made him look
Petit-
good in that mid because I think they
Petit-
were the two in
Petit-
midfield, weren't they?
Petit midfielder.
Yeah.
Petit
Yeah,
midfielder. Yeah,
with
yeah,
Patrick Vieira, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
I
for
said-
France, Vieira
No,
carried
you
him.
said Petit was a
Yeah.
midfielder. No, he was a defender.
Who?
Petit
Emmanuel
Patrick
midfielder.
Vieira? No, Patrick
Petit.
Vieira was a
No.
holding midfielder, number 4. He was a midfielder, me.
No, I'm talking. No, we're not talking about Vieira. Petit, Emmanuel Petit.
No, Petit was a
Petit was the midfielder.
midfielder. He was his
Yeah,
they were midfield
Was
partners
he?
for
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah,
and
yeah.
for France.
I thought it was a centre
No,
back.
And the only one who
Petit,
split them,
Petit
the only
played as
one
a
who
left
split
back
them-
as well.
yeah,
but he was
he
was a
could play that
midfielder.
position. And the only one who split them up was
Oh,
Claude Makelele for the France team
Yeah,
because he was
Vanna.
better than for me. He was.
Oh,
he used to hit on
Poyet.
Oh,
All
Poyet.
the legends are
God-
coming through, man.
They're coming
All
on.
the
Poyet.
legends are
Poyet.
coming
That
through,
does
man.
Poyet.
That's
That's
Poyet,
Poyet.
man. Yeah.
What a player, mate.
Yeah.
If we're talking
All
about
right,
if we're talking
guys.
about old school, Frank Leboeuf, you can't forget him, man. You can't
60-yard
forget him.
passes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
complain about that.
Free
Myself-
kicks,
myself
Roberto
to see. You can't say
Carlos,
that,
free kicks, man. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
crazy.
Saeed.
SIE. Oh, man. Another player. Oh, man. He can go on,
All
couldn't
right,
we?
guys.
Guys,
Before
we're gonna end
this.
before
Wait,
we end it,
wait.
one more thing. If you know, you know. Carlo Guttacini.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Carlo Guttacini.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what do you
And
want to say?
one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wrexham have just beaten Nottingham Forest on penalties.
Really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't
Amari
think
Hutchinson missed the 5th penalty.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
Maury
Oh,
Hutchinson.
God.
Oh, well.
Oh, man. That can't be good.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Chelsea great.
Was he? Legend. Chelsea icon, yeah?
Chelsea great.
Maury Hutchinson.
Hey,
Thank
lads,
you, Mara.
we do the business tomorrow. Who fancies a trip to Wrexham?
Oh, mate. Go ahead, yeah. Nah, I mean, Can you just
Wrexham
imagine?
away. Oh, that's looking good.
Can you just imagine now what the? I mean, no. I was just thinking about the Nottingham Forest fans before this game, how they were like all giving it all out. I wonder what they're feeling now tonight, man.
Interesting. We're playing Charlton. We're playing Charlton tomorrow.
I know.
With the new gaffer. Yeah.
I know, mate. I know. I know
What's going on?
not to be what you call. I know. But still,
Then it's on jinx ourselves.
True.
Yeah, but at least our lot wouldn't have travelled very far.
Dan,
And also, at least it would be the first game under a new manager. It's not like he's been here a while, is it? We should win, Dan, regardless.
We have to win, mate. We have to win.
I mean, you know what, Stephen? We got no excuses for tomorrow's game, mate. We've got to win, and I'm hoping by
Where even are Charlton?
Let's proper player. Check this quick. Proper player.
Well, who's a proper player? What's that? Garnacho. Oh man, boo to that. I back him because he's a Chelsea player, but that's it.
Start of the season, we were all right with it, but now, honestly, just don't, just don't.
Well, it's everyone. Palmer himself is not good enough. He's not been good enough. So it's not just Garnacho.
What exactly? Tell me exactly. What does Garnacho actually? I've been watching this. I'm watching him at the bridge. I've seen him actually play on. What is it? He can't even take on
to the corner flag, lad.
He can't even take on a man. He can't even take on his final mate. He can't even take on his man, mate. What are you talking about here?
Well, how many other players have really impressed you in the last 7 games?
Esteban for me, mate. 10 times the play he is. Come on, what are we doing here?
Who?
You know what? 100% he's better than him.
DJ, you've been harsh. Oh, wait.
Am I?
DJ's been harsh.
1-on-1.
DJ's been harsh. Been harsh. I think his play down the wing has been not too bad. Not as bad as DJ's making it out. But one thing that I will not back down on, this guy can't shoot for shit. That's the problem I have with him.
No,
Garnacho, he's finishing disgusting. The other part of his play I can live with. If he can finish, I can live with the rest of it. But if without him being able to finish, what's the point?
No, Mo, we know he can finish. It's lacking confidence.
No, he can't finish. He can't finish.
He can't.
Oh, we saw him play for Man United.
He kicked it nearer to the corner flag on a 1-on-1. What do you mean?
Nee, I've said it already, right? Yeah, I don't hate the player. I back him because he plays in my club. That's it. But for you telling me he's great enough to play. Listen, Cole Palmer. I've said it already. I'll tell you this right now, Nee. I've said it already. Cole
smashed
Palmer
it to the corner flag, brother.
I'll give Cole Palmer. I've been giving Cole Palmer. He's been crap for us. I know he has been.
If Garnacho has a season like Cole Palmer, I'll give him all the space, all the credit you want.
Yeah.
Let him have a season like Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer has been here for one season and more.
The reality it's never happening.
You do realise one thing, right? Yeah,
you don't half a season. What are we doing here?
You do realise that Cole Palmer has an injection every day he plays his game when he comes on the pitch. You do realise that, don't you? He's playing with pain injections.
I don't
care.
The brother's got a groin injury. The brother's got a groin injury.
You know how hard that is?
He's playing football with blue balls, mate. He's playing football with blue balls. Can you play football with blue balls? It's not gonna happen, mate.
I see players playing with the style.
That's what Enzo Fernandez was doing. That's what Enzo Fernandez was doing under Pochettino.
Yeah, we all said it was bad. We all said Fernandez was bad. Now it's Alejandro Garnacho. No one knows what he's going through. But
what he's going through.
Garnacho can hold the
what he's going through
of the dressing room.
Nee, what he's going through. When you say what he's going through, mate, what do you mean by that?
He's playing for Chelsea Football Club, mate. All the nightmare he went through when he was with Manchester United. No one is talking about it. They're humans. What he went through, the abuse that he went through when he was with Manchester United. Before he moved from there to Chelsea.
But we're not affecting him at the start of the season, was it?
We're not responsible for that. We're not responsible for that.
All right.
Also, it wasn't affecting him
for him taking injection to play football. If it's not well, stay home.
Listen, Nee. I don't think I've ever seen. You know what?
It wasn't affecting Garnacho at the start of the season, was it?
Exactly. What I'll say is, I don't think I've ever come across a single Manchester United fan that's been so happy to see the back of him, right? Yeah. I can't think of anyone that said, "Oh, we're disappointed Garnacho's left." They're so glad he's gone and we got him. Yeah. We got that. We got him.
They were disappointed for all of about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I watched this guy that it looks. I don't want to mention his name, Matt Gobry.
I don't want to mention his name. Drops the name.
And he
He
mentioned
was
his name.
upset that he was moving to Chelsea. He was upset. I don't want to mention. He was upset. He was moving to Chelsea.
Nick,
Was
He
he?
said, "Oh
Really?
yeah, he plays us, and then he scored a goal."
Have you heard his what? Have you seen his watch
Yeah.
alongs when he's watching Chelsea's games play?
Do you know what?
Yeah,
This
he does
pressure
all
on
that.
Garnacho, is about to get relieved. Do you know how? Do you know how?
How's that?
Mudryk is coming back.
He's
We
in
got
full
Sky.
game
Oh, brilliant.
starting.
Even better. Excellent. Bring back Mudryk, man.
Do you know what?
What's wrong
Yeah?
with
I'd
Garnacho
take
scores
Mudryk
tomorrow?
over Gittins, you know? Like, real talk.
What's that? Sorry,
But-
was that? Sorry, Stephen?
But he needs time. He hasn't played for a while. He needs a lot of time.
What?
No, he needs time.
I think he said.
But also,
he said
if it
he'll
gets
take Mudryk
reduced to
over
12
Gittins.
months, he'll be able to come back immediately. If it gets reduced to 18 months, then he'll be able to train from March or April because you get like a 3-4 month grace period to train.
Right.
Hey,
The
listen.
worst
listen,
case, he'll be ready for a loan in the summer.
well, I hope he can come back because there was talk in it that there's a possibility. I mean, I don't know who was saying he could be coming back January.
There's rumours that we're going to find out around the 17th of January what's happening.
Garnacho, Gittins, Modric. What's our brother here say? He says Garnacho. What is it?
I don't know what sticker
Is
thing
Garnacho
it is.
getting
like
more
crying, I
sad.
think.
That's a sad
yeah.
face. That is. He doesn't want any of them. None of them.
Let's put Sterling
put
in
Sterling
there
in there
as
as
well.
well.
It says let's
No,
put-
let's not put Sterling there.
No. He's
We got
going this
count.
January, mate.
Oh, Natalia, big up to you,
with
Natalia.
his
It
wages,
says
I
we
don't
got
think
scum. You got
anyone's gonna
laughing.
pay
We
that.
got
You
scum.
know,
Like this
you know
is,
the worst
big
thing
up
of
to
all
my
this,
man,
guys, right? Yeah,
my
See?
guy.
right. We had a chance, yeah, to go and get one of the best left wingers around in Kvaratskhelia, right? And these man let that go away, and he wanted to come to Chelsea as well. That was the worst thing of all. He wanted to come to Chelsea, and we let him go for Garnacho, yeah. I mean, what are we doing here? You're talking about saying what we're doing here, yeah, mate. Kvaratskhelia, mate. Bring this guy to the football club here. That'd be doing better for us, man. Let me do that right now.
DJ, let me
Not just
ask you this.
Kvaratskhelia.
Wait.
Not just
Let me ask this.
Yeah.
The money we spent on
Yeah.
Garnacho
Yeah.
and Gittins combined,
Yeah.
okay, and the contracts combined,
Yeah.
would that have given us Victor Osimhen or not?
100% it would have.
I don't want
And
Smith.
that-
I don't want
yeah.
Smith.
100.
I don't want
This is what I'm talking about in regards to investment. Right now, we have bought Delap, all right. We have bought João Pedro, we have bought Gittins, and we have bought what's his name? I just mentioned him, Garnacho. Those transfers, those 4 players, we could have bought 2 players for those positions instead of buying those 4, and we would be in a better position than we are in today. I think
now we can say that.
Wait,
At this moment,
hold
we
on.
can say that.
More. We paid money to get rid of Sancho because of the agreement we had with Manchester United. I think we were too quick to judge on Sancho. My opinion. You may disagree. I think Sancho, there's a really good player there. If we were managing him right, we'd benefit from him. I think what we've done with Nkunku. Nkunku wasn't given the game time. Nkunku was injured a lot, all right, but we didn't manage him well. I think there's a player in there that we could have utilized. I think Madueke, that sale, I think we should try hard to keep him. My opinion.
No.
So I think
let you have the Madueke one. I can't.
Well,
I can't.
that's why I said my opinion. Everyone has theirs. My concern is this. I think the way we are handling the transfers is purely for that dollar. Purely for 100%. That dollar.
For profit,
If we look at performances, if we look at achievements on the pitch, we would have a different squad today that we have right now. And I think that's the problem. That's the problem. We need to look at it from that point of view.
And one other thing, big up to what is it? I can't get the guy's name. Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name, bro. But what he's saying here is spot on. Yeah, we could have easily gone and got some Neo. Yeah, we could have gone and signed this guy. But what do they turn around and say? Oh, he wasn't part of the good money package or something for him. I'm thinking, what? This guy would have been ideal for us to come on that side. And you know what? He wanted to come to Chelsea.
Is not a good. He's not a big game player. Semenyo is not a big game player.
He'd be better than what we've got right now.
Games.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with me. I agree with Lee. I don't think
Chelsea
you don't
didn't
know
try
he
and
come-
get
he come
Desiree
to-
Doué from what I remember. by
Semenyo
the
is
way.
a similar profile to what we have. I think Semenyo is a good player, but a similar profile to what we already have. I think we need to get that extra step up.
Semenyo always.
No,
anytime
you know
we
what?
beat
You know
big
what, man?
teams
But
in
what he's
Africa,
saying is, I
he
agree
go
with you on
missing.
that one, man. But I just think he's got a little bit more. I just think I think he's better
Yeah.
than Garnacho, Gittins, and
Oh Lord,
Cantwell
leave
for
my
me.
boy names alone. Leave my boy name alone.
100%. He's
down
better
to
than
you?
both of them.
Your boy
100%.
Garnacho, mate.
Yeah. Look at Yusuf. Look at Yusuf too. 100%.
All I'm saying, is
No.
if Garnacho
Yeah,
ends up
Garnacho,
going
no.
in the summer league, don't be too upset because
Yeah,
Quender's
for
meant
profit.
to be top quality.
Well, we don't see. You
Oh.
can't say that, Steven, until he comes to play in Premier League. Amarim was one of the best managers
Oh.
in the world until he came to the Premier League. You'll
and
be
if you wanna
Yeah, but
exposed.
believe-
we spoke
You'll
about
be
this.
exposed when
We
it comes
spoke
to
about
Premier
this.
League.
A lot of the
And if
players
you want to
that
believe
come
the
from
PR, Nee, if you want to believe
from
the
the
PR,
Portuguese league,
Amarim. Wait,
Yeah,
Amarim, one of the best managers in the world
yeah.
before he came to the
and
Premier
if
League.
you want to believe the
Amarim.
PR that's now
Really?
coming out, apparently we're looking at what's his name? That's the Portuguese winger from my Portuguese boy from AC Milan, Rafael Leao. Now apparently
Yeah,
we're
I'm not
looking at him for
trusting
PR.
that.
Yeah.
bro, we're in for him
PR.
every year. Yeah, you think I'm believing that? Come on.
No.
No, I
Yeah,
don't believe him
PR,
either. And
DJ.
who's the other one?
Also,
Yildiz.
Lee,
And
one thing I do
Yildiz.
wanna
Another one,
chuck in,
Yildiz
yeah.
we're
What?
linked with as well.
A lot of
Lee,
the
Lee, what
happened?
happened?
that come from
Nee,
the Portuguese league, with the few exceptions like a Gyökeres and that,
Yeah.
the majority of them I think actually do adapt quite well to the Premier League historically, and we've spoken about it before.
Yeah.
Mo, what are you saying?
I
I'm
got,
not worried about
I got a
winning.
question. I got a question for Nee. I got a question for Nee. So we started the stream with Nee sitting upright with his sport jacket, looking smart and sharp. What happened? When did this happen?
Fan forum. This is a fan forum. We're wrapping
How
up.
many scarves you
Let's just
got
say
on?
this
How
went-
many
let's just say
scarves you
this
got on?
went downhill.
We're
You know
wrapping
the
up.
worst thing of all is, Mo? On those scarves he's got on there, he doesn't have the Chelsea scarf on him, man. That's
I
not
see
good.
AC Milan, I see Real
Boo,
Madrid,
man.
I see Bayern
Real
Munich.
Madrid. Are they your team? Oh, now look at this. Now look at this. Now look at this. Now you
That's
got
a
no,
mouse
no.
thing. That's
No,
not
That's a
a
mouse
that's
pad.
not a
That's a
face
mouse pad.
covering.
That's my mouse pad. So now I'll show you, Chelsea.
All right,
Chelsea,
let me
you
show.
know,
Let me,
my,
let me
beep,
show you
my
this.
beep, my
Let me,
beep.
let me
My
show you
beep.
this. Let me show you
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah.
actually, so this
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
made out of pure sand. This is pure sand.
That's
You
so
can see it?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so,
it.
So I represent. This is Moroccan sand from Morocco. So
That's
as they have won today against Cameroon 2-0, Dima
Yeah.
Maghreb and big up Chelsea. Yeah, big up.
Yeah. And then I use this. I drink blue. That shows every morning I drink blue. That's why when I
Yeah,
get
that's
something,
I
I go
got that
crazy.
same mug. I got the same
Blue.
mug.
Blue. I drink
Yeah.
blue. Beautiful.
Has to be done, mate. Has to be done.
Yeah. So yeah,
Has to
I
be
got them here. I got Chelsea here. I got my flags. I took it away. I've been using the flags. It's got Chelsea flags, properly made from the.
Where's your Champions League
store.
trophy, Nee? Didn't you have one of those? Or the
I
Premiership
got the
Which one was
original
it?
one, the bigger one, original one is there. I got
there.
this one. They also the replica one, but it's very huge for fans. It's very huge. It's about maybe 3 feet tall. 3 feet.
Wow.
I don't mean 3 inches. 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
You need the Chelsea fans, everyone to hold it to stay up. It's very tall. So yeah, this one is just stays in the studio. But I got a bigger one.
I've got
I have to bounce.
ready to hop off.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
going to
we're
say I
about
need
to
to
bounce
bounce as well.
I just want to say one thing. I just
Yeah.
want to say one thing before I leave. So Sunday night on the Blue Lounge this weekend, we have got the return of some old school panelists, some of the OGs on the Blue Lounge. I'm not going to tell you who they are yet. Nee knows. I'm not going to tell
I
you
have
who
a
they
rough
are
idea
yet.
who I know one of them is.
Yeah. Don't let it cut
You-
out of the
I
bag.
won't say.
You know both of them. You know both.
Do
of
I
them.
know both
Let's
of
just-
them?
You know both of them. So
Okay,
they are making a return. All right. So make sure you guys are tuning in on Sunday night at 10 p.m. on the Blue Lounge. Nee's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, and some of the OGs are gonna be there. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys tune in.
All right. With further ado, I want to say thank you all for coming on, especially the wonderful viewers and the guests, and also the wonderful panelists. Let me get this thing off their face. Dig yourself, Mokasim, and Yusuf, and my co-pilot himself, the one and only Stephen G. Thank you all. for coming on, making today's night a show. Wonderful. I barely make streams in the evening like that, but then I'll see in the future if I can do more once in a while. I'm gonna try all the hours. Excellent. I'll be up. Sometimes I'm gonna try and be up like 4 a.m. and do a couple streams and see how it works. I'm just doing what do you call it? experimentation and see. Because sometimes you can't go with what analytics tells you alone that this specific time. That's why I've been streaming for 12 UK time, 5 p.m., 12 p.m. my time, and UK 5. So I'm going to try and then sacrifice and see midnight, middle of the night, 4 a.m. or maybe 12 a.m. I can get something out. So, but thank you all. Vanna, big up to you, my brother. Thank you all for coming on. As usual, it's been a while. Probably my streaming time doesn't favor you. And my friend over here, also Natalie Haywood.
Thank you very much. I think give PSG gone actually.
But yeah, I was going to ask this. Anyone can just jump in within less few seconds. Steven, why do you think that the PSG manager Luis Enrique doesn't want to sign a new contract with PSG? If they got all that world-class players and everything, why is he not refusing to sign a new contract?
Don't worry, Nee. If that stuff's true, they'll do what they done with Mbappe and hold him hostage one way or another.
There's one other news that came out that you guys didn't know. I don't know if you've seen it, but I thought it can't be make up because I was just looking around. It looks like a lot of people reported it, but apparently Ousmane Dembele is it Ousmane? He's not signing a new contract either with them. By the way,
but when's his run out is the question.
I think it's coming up. Coming up at the end of the season or end of next season.
Surely not this season. Surely.
No, I think it's next season.
That's what I'm saying, end of next season.
27.
So he doesn't want to sign a new one either. So it's interesting to see that both don't want to sign. I wonder why. Why.
Can someone help me understand these comments? I'm trying to understand the viewers. It's noon stream.
Do noon streams.
Hong Kong time. Hong Kong time.
Or noon. HK time.
Hong Kong time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Hong Kong time? Can you help me? What's the time right now? I want to see because I'm trying to.
I can't remember. I know.
Wait, Hong Kong.
It's like 7 hours ahead of us. So I'll be
let me see if I can get it. Hong Kong time in Hong Kong.
It's like 6 hours ahead, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I want to see how many hours ahead of me. So because look, I'm trying to create streams. I'm trying to create content for Africans, Europeans, and then South Americans and everywhere. So it becomes very difficult. That's why sometimes I have to create videos also. Videos so it goes to almost everyone.
So it's basically saying here, it's 6:31 in the morning there, January. It's already Saturday, January the 10th.
So it's like 8 hours.
In the morning then. 8 hours, yeah.
8 hours, okay. I'll see what I can do. It's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Unless I do. If I have to come online, then an hour every 5 hours, I'm doing an hour stream every 5 hours to catch everyone, to probably be there for everyone, and it's not going to be easy. But in the future, I got things planned. Which once the time is up, I'll let you guys all know what I'm going to do in the future. Yes.
This is a great indicator of what I told you the other day. Stream when it's good for you because there is people who are going to be watching all over the world at different times.
Right. Well, look at Hong Kong.
Yeah. So he's watching at 6:30 in the morning. He's probably having breakfast right now, watching us talking Chelsea. So there's always going to be people at whatever time you post. I started posting videos around 12 o'clock at night, and I never thought they'll be getting views. But 12 o'clock at night videos seem to be doing better than my videos that I'm posting 9, 8 in the evening UK time. So just post when it's good for you. Now, in regards to streams, just let us know, and if we're available, we're available. When it's the good time for you, do it, and there'll be people watching. And those who can't get it live, they'll probably watch it afterwards. I know a lot of my viewers who don't see my streams live will come back and watch it the following day. So, do what's good for you, brother. Yeah.
Thank you.
You still doing your videos from your car mode?
No, I've stopped that. I've done that for ages.
Right.
I think the last one I did was a couple of years ago. I am gonna vlog the protest though, so I will. Depending on how I'm traveling there, I'm looking to link up with a couple of people on the way there, so I'll probably be doing a vlog. I'll be doing a fan cam as well, or not fan cam, protester cam. I would call it protester cam. So
a live stream?
No, I'm gonna do it as a vlog.
Okay.
So I've got the mics.
I'll do a live stream. I'll connect my stream to Steven's phone, and we're probably going to do something.
If you do a live stream, then I'm happy to
jump on.
Share, to share what's going on. But it depends on the situation, depends on the amount of people there, depends on what's going on. But yeah, guys,
our live stream is basically,
please make it.
100%.
My live stream, our live stream alone, it's not about the protest. We're going to look at those that have been making noise about this protest. Go and protest. Our cameras will be on them. Johnny Mineral is one of them. I don't like mentioning his name, but my camera will be on him. I want to see where he's standing, on the sidewalk or he's in front of the banner, the main banner. Johnny Minerals, I want to see you there. If you're listening to me, you and I don't have any conversation. I know we don't know each other. But if you are the one heading the the protest, I want to see you in front of the banner. If you're not there, you're a coward. I'm telling you this.
Yes, what happened last time. All the YouTubers stood away from the actual limelight.
But
they wanted everyone to get involved, and then they went, "I'm just going to record you."
Yeah.
He was there though. He was the one throwing all the money, all the dollar signs.
No, I don't care what he was doing.
We don't care about the dollar.
From the cameras.
We don't care.
Huh?
He was away. He wasn't.
He stayed away from the cameras, and he's a racist. So
he wasn't leading the protest. DJ.
Guys. What Steven's saying there is right.
Yeah, we know about that one. We don't want to get into it. We all know.
If I could just say one thing in regards to Johnny Minerals. So
yeah,
I don't know him that well. I mean, I know him.
Same.
I've interacted with him, but all I want to say is this: from what I've seen from him, he is someone who is passionate about the club. He is someone who is quick to point out errors that he sees. Now, if you agree or disagree with his methodology, everyone is different. Me personally, I like a more calmer, organized, rational type of debate when I'm absorbing my information. There's others who want to see that more fiery type of presentation when it comes to their content digesting, but everyone is different. Now, in regards to, he's a racist, he's this, he's that. Look, I don't want to label anyone in a particular way unless I have seen evidence of it.
I've heard the evidence myself, and his fake, sorry, not that word, his fake document, shall we say, where he claims that he done it at this address and it's a polygraph place and all that. When you look up the address, there's nowhere that does like polygraphs and all that. Yeah. And also it does sound very much like he says the N-word in the video, and then he's tried to cover it up. And bro, the formatting of the document, I've seen 6-year-old family members do better formatting of a document than that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it unless I'd like heard it myself and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I don't know too much about that. So I'm not going to defend, and I'm not going to.
No, that's fair. Look, you can't comment on something you don't know.
Yeah. So in if you've seen enough evidence to confirm that, then that's fine. But for me, I haven't seen enough in regards to that. From what I've seen a very fiery character. I've seen a very loud character. It doesn't really concern me who he is socially. What concerns me is where he stands in regards to Chelsea Football Club and in regards to this particular event. Now, if I have got definitive facts that this guy is a racist, I'm going to step away from him. I am not going to support him. I am not going to be involved with him. But like I said, I haven't seen that. And, if I do see it...
What I'll tell you this. You don't have to see everything to believe. There's sometimes it says with every rumor, there's a little bit of truth in it. Even if it isn't. It's not just one person saying it, but if you go into the community, it's a vast number of people saying it. And that alone should tell you. You don't have to let a person do it to you before you realize that, what A and B said was true. It is true, and it's out there. I understand the passion.
I
understand,
but
don't
misunderstand me. I'm not saying Stephen is not correct in what he's saying. I'm saying
you said you haven't seen it to believe it. You're not going against it and you're not supporting it. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So Stephen has seen it, and that's what he's made his opinion on. If I see it, then I can make my opinion on what he has seen. It's just like, for example, the incident that happened in Memphis? Is it Memphis? Minnesota the other night. That incident was it Minneapolis?
Yeah, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So that incident that happened, okay, I've seen it. I think it was something really out of line. For me, that was cold-blooded execution. For me, for what I saw, okay, the government itself is supporting that, is backing that, is saying no, he was acting in self-defense, etc., etc. So they are trying to say it's subjective. I don't think it is subjective. I think it's a fact.
It's very much objective, factually.
Objective facts, yeah.
So I'm gonna say, because obviously we don't want to go too deep into it. There's literally videos. The guy shared his own video from it, thinking it exonerates him. Yeah, bro, it makes you look even worse. You can see how far she turns the steering wheel. You ain't helped yourself. You've just ended yourself, shall we say? But there's literally an angle where you see his feet are by the side of the car before he takes the first shot. So your life's not in danger. You was holding a phone, so how can you even judge that there's a threat to your life? Like, there's so much, but I don't want to get too deep into it. I just wanted to point out those facts.
I don't think other people like it. My brother here doesn't like it. Vanna, you can shoot me a message, okay? Shoot me a message, and we can put something together. But yeah, besides that, DJ Dan Yusuf, best luck to everyone tomorrow in your activities, and we'll see. Hope that Chelsea pick up the win for Rosenior's first game. But besides that, up to Chelsea, proper Chelsea, and we'll see you guys the same day tomorrow. And if I don't see any one of you, just have a nice day.
Leo, I'll always say for sure what's happening tomorrow on my end.
Yeah, I always say Lil Desperados.
Hang on to hope.
Thank you, DJ and Stephen. Always remember, Yusuf Blue. Always forget. Hang on to hope.
Nee, I've been doing this long enough now
to know. Yeah. All right, hang on to hope, Mo. Hang on to hope, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Most of my all my what do you call it? The panelists are all from UK, so they're on the same time. Guys, good night. And then my brothers, everyone there. Burma Iswara is the name. Big up to you and everyone there. Guys, enjoy the rest of the evening. Adios. Bye for now.
Adios. Up the Chelsea, everyone. Peace out.
Yep. Bye-bye.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, stand tall.